Hello and welcome to session 37 of Kingdom of Springkeep. Last time, the court awoken, trying to figure out how they can take on the Myrmidons. They started setting out for the team that the Myrmidons beat toward Delta. Along the way, they came across a young teenage town crier who was very quickly scared, a little bit harassed, and ran away in fear of being stabbed or murdered by the party's investigations of whatever it was he was trying to get across. Um, Before making their way to the Thunderball Stadium, meeting a few of the members of Tor Delta who couldn't quite remember the match entirely and what it was that happened to them that knocked the little one and the big guy out. But it gave warning to maybe just keep distance, which did not happen. Back in the locker room, Wright comes in claiming to have the key to victory, promptly trying to get away from the awkward situation, claiming that whatever was in the bag was just sugar. Lore ended up eating some of whatever it was, getting a little hyper, and Wright quickly made their way out to back to their team. Kashana, following while invisible, finds Wright blocking the door with a chair, unlocks it so everyone can get back, follows Wright before going out onto the field where the battle begins, which became a test of wills as command and charm spells try to force Wright to surrender. Before he could, Cho manages to knock him out in some way, of which then a bit of an intimidation showdown goes on between Kashana and Cho, where Cho transforms into a werewolf. Meanwhile, Velki and Zintris decide to take this opportunity to just kind of wrap around everyone and just slam dunk the ball. And then the round resets. You change sides. But before it begins, Cho in rage starts to dash down towards Kashana. And with that, I welcome everyone to the Kingdom of Springkeep.
I wish to guide people like the stars guide me.
If you like stepping all over everyone and being confined to the tiny little role.
Of course, we've had a few drawbacks, I suppose. I don't know. It'll be worth it. I know it will.
But I believe that we are in a birdcage, as you would say.
It won't happen again, right?
All right.
Yeah.
So, we'll rewind it a little bit to just get you guys back into the moment. You set yourselves up, and you hear a commotion coming from the other end as the remaining Myrmidons are trying to hold Cho back, but they're just too. Oh, that was Cho. Trying to hold Cho back, who then breaks free, starts rushing down the middle of the city field, headed straight for Kashana. Before Kashana, right before you're about to, there's like a half second before this thing reaches you, everybody sees two shining lights hit the back of Cho, knocking them to the ground as Edla and Valkrana both send out guiding bolts, knocking their teammate down. Not detransformed, but knocked down. What do you do?
I will look to the are there like officials, judges that I can see?
Yeah, so as you look out to the officials, there's two refs usually watching closely, but as well as out in the stadium stands, every single person that you see wearing the staff shirt has bows drawn aimed at Cho.
Okay. I'll gesture towards the feral being who has been knocked out by their own teammates, and I go, "Don't suppose that's grounds for disqualification? At least for the one person. That was an obvious intended attack."
So the officials, you see, most of them still keep their bows trained, but a couple do start gathering around to discuss what to do. The small halfling, Gellery, runs over to Cho. And you just see them grab Cho's own claws and struggling to try and stab them with it.
Are they doing what? They're stabbing themselves?
Gellery is struggling Cho with their own claws. It's trying to, anyway.
I'm assuming some kind of numbing agent or something.
Would you like to go over and check? Or do you stay?
No, he was just kind of saying that out loud.
The other two Myrmidons are going over to Gellery and Cho as well to try and help calm things.
I'm trying to hold on. I'm having a struggle understanding. It's okay. Continue.
So Cho's on the ground.
You can see Cho isn't like knocked out entirely. They were stunned, getting hit in the back, still kind of moving.
They seem to be
Okay, well,
trying...
I thought they were like... Never mind. I get it now. It's fine.
Okay. I guess I'll walk forward a little bit. And I'll kind of, because it seems like we're not starting the next round yet, so because of this chicanery, I'll walk forward and I'll kind of, do you require assistance?
Gellery doesn't look up and is still struggling. Yeah, if you could, you're strong, right?
Well, I like to think so. I'll get closer. So, what's your intent here?
We can knock them out if they used a lot on right earlier, but if we could just get those claws a little deeper, I think it could knock them out.
Right. Okay. And I just kind of, I'll grab her arm and I'll just kind of push it in.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Count as violence against another team.
I the judges while I'm doing this. I'm like, don't you fucking dare. 18.
18, yeah. So there's a bit of a struggle as like the rough skin of the werewolf is like pretty thick, but you manage to, with helping the little halfling, get it in there, and you kind of see Cho's struggling start to kind of fade slowly before they seem to knock out entirely, and their transformation like goes back and they become more human again. And there's just a sigh of relief over the three Myrmidons. Okay, well, Gellery stands. I think that's going to be the end of our run here.
Would you like to play it out, or do you just want to throw in the towel?
Well, I need to stay by Cho's side for when they awaken. I don't know how long this is going to last, so I'm out. The elf on the team, Velcrona, kind of steps forward. We can't just give up. We need to win this. What about Cho? Gellery just says, it doesn't matter. Unless you two think you can take on all 5 of them yourself, Right's out. Our main ticket of winning's down as well, and I need to stay by their side.
I'll kind of, as they're arguing this out, I'll walk back over and I'll go, what do you all think about having a little fun?
Fun in what way?
Yeah.
Well,
Your definition of fun could be quite weird.
they're down to 2 people. What do you say we meet them and see how it goes?
That does sound kind of fun. Straws?
The other option is we just take the victory, but that seems a little bad-mannered.
I mean, we need those passes to get into, what is it, Rune's Edge?
Yep.
Ruin's Edge, yes.
Rune's Edge.
Seems they need
Yep.
this for something too. They said something about Cho over there.
Perhaps offer them our assistance in some way, but I'm not going to just be like, well, we give up the win.
We wouldn't be
Sure,
giving
I
up
was
the
going
win.
to say, why don't you form a bond? See if there's any way that we can help them attain what they want to attain, provided we finish and win.
Now
the
you're
next round.
speaking. Now you're speaking my language. I will saunter back over with all of my kingly prowess.
Oh boy.
Put
I
on
roll my eyes.
put on the
Again.
put on the best grin I've got. Shines in the sunlight.
Oh, bless you.
So I've deferred with my team a little bit. And perhaps there might be a way we can help you. You seem like you need to get to Ruin's Edge just as much as we do.
Ruin's Edge? No.
Oh, what do you need? What do you need the win for?
I think that's a more personal matter that I'm not willing to discuss with you.
I'm offering you my help. Whether you want it or not is up to you.
Like I said, you'll have to talk to Wright, and Wright is a little... You kind of look over, and Wright is just on the ground, like, splayed out, staring up at the sky. Well, not staring. Their eyes are closed, but they are just unmoving.
Wright's a little wrong right now.
Well, when Wright comes to, tell him I want to see him.
Well, I think...
For a friendly chat.
Well, I'm third in command here. I'm more than willing to give you this win. I don't think we have a chance to win, though. If that is a dishonor to your group, Velkrona and Edla will do their best to give you a decent match.
So, dishonor isn't the worry here. I'm extending you a hand of friendship, not a hand of pity.
Friendship would be great. I need to take care of Cho right now. Do you want to continue the match, or do you want to help me carry them back? Because I am little and they are big.
Take.
Velky raises his arm.
Yes, Valkyrie?
I'll help. I'll help.
Okay.
All right, then. If you're fine
yeah.
with that, I shall surrender.
I'll help pick up Joe.
Okay. Gallery kind of goes up to the officials, and you just hear them say very clearly, as third in command of the Myrmidon's team, we formally surrender this match to the court.
I'll not as much triumphantly as I've done before, but I'll kind of wave my hand in the air, like, woo, victory.
Yeah, you can see that the audience, while not like super into this turn of events, at the very least, got quite a bit of a show with a werewolf suddenly appearing. And yeah, you can help carry Cho to the back as you hear your team be announced the winners of this round. So with that, I'll pull you guys back over to our main map.
I'd say that was a fair way to win, considering what they tried to pull at the beginning.
Not so fun to 2v2 though, wouldn't it have?
Oh, on a taste you can fight people later. Come on.
You know that's not what I mean.
What do I?
It's probably good. I think I need a nap after eating all that sugar.
I would like to potentially, if it's okay, administer some healing for Chell.
Sure, that'd be great. Yeah, you can give some healing. You can
But-
see the wounds from their previous claws are still intact after, like, still there after detransforming.
Is
Untransforming?
there another match today? Yeah, it's the
Yep.
Masons.
Masons
match, right?
versus the Eve Magistrates.
God,
Magistrates.
I hope the Masons win so fucking much.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level for her. For them, I apologize.
As you're not in the locker rooms anymore. This is a separate room in the back for competitors, since the locker rooms are currently being used by the Masons and Eve Magistrate to prepare for the upcoming match.
Does this Coliseum
makes
not
sense.
have an infirmary?
If you'd like to get see if there's an infirmary, you can definitely flag down an attendant.
I mean, I assume they would have taken him to an infirmary if they had one.
Not if not asked.
It's
It's
run
okay,
by
I'm
the
cleric,
it's run
that's
by
what
the
I'm
Church of
here for.
Shatir. I see.
No, more like they're currently a little apprehensive about what to do about a werewolf.
That's fine. Am I still holding the werewolf, or have they taken her away from me?
As I
them
said,
away
I
from-
kind of imagine you guys have gotten to a back room where you can lay them down.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, and that's who Velky was cure woundsing. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm caught up. I'm caught up. I'll kind of set them down.
Right is
Oh,
there as well, knocked out. You can see that he is starting to stir a little bit.
Okay.
First of all, that's
He hasn't
18
left us
health
yet.
for Cho.
He's not dead.
What was that, Zin?
I said he hasn't left us yet.
No,
And did you hear me?
I didn't.
By chance?
Please go again.
Okay, I said that's 18 health for Cho.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That puts them very nice.
that's rad. For them.
Okay.
We'll check on Right. Is Right okay? How's his head doing? I would like to administer.
Right actually is pretty decent looking. Overall, didn't take a lot of damage. That was mostly a mental battle for him, of which didn't go too great on their part. You can see them kind of starting to come to as you tend to him. Looks up at you. I take it did not win, huh?
You did not.
No.
Ah, well. worth
That
a
being
shot.
said, your team fought amazingly.
For one whole round.
Zin. Really? Why would you say that? I'm trying not to break his brain.
No, it's fine. It was well fought. Kashan, are you there with them?
Mm-hmm.
He kind
I
of
mean, it wasn't a bad round.
he looks over at you and just says, "Know your way around a charm spell."
I know my way around a lot of things, darling. Also, an invisibility spell. So next time you go blocking doors, maybe you should make sure you're doing a better job.
Can't blame a guy for trying.
Putting that aside, as it were, and don't take this as reason to get mad at them. Your teammate let it slip that you might have needed this win a little more than some.
Everybody needs to win for something. I'm sure you're not in this for some frivolous fame and glory.
You are
Ew,
correct.
Yeah, no, gross.
I want, well, maybe not so gross. I want to
Please.
I want to know if there's a way but speaking for myself, me, can help you.
I feel like that was my idea.
It was your idea.
Speak for yourself. It was a collective decision.
I mean,
Okay, and I grabbed Velky's hand. We would like to help.
Me.
don't. If I knew of a way for you to help, I would gladly ask for it. But alas, our goal here was to win and gain some information. And this avenue currently is blocked off for us, so we're going to have to move on to try somewhere else.
You never know. We have some ways.
What kind of
Want to
information
know a
do you
researcher, actually.
that too? What kind of
Yeah,
information
what kind
do
of
you need?
information?
Somebody give persuasion.
Oh, probably the
goodness.
bard.
Not me. I have 0.
I assume Laura has the highest persuasion. Laura or Kashana, one of the two.
Ooh, okay, no, let me do it.
Okay, go ahead, Laura.
Oh no.
You are the researcher. It makes sense.
Can I slap Laura with a fat guy?
Since everybody was kind of chiming in, you can give advantage.
Sure.
Okay, good. I'm like, it's not great, but it'll still do the trick.
I was going to say I could also look in some of my backdoor connections.
Wait, I gotta do math now.
See if we can get them some flowers. Commit some mail fraud.
If only.
Oh, mail fraud. Haven't tried that yet.
Amazing.
Not for this, anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're a void walker. You haven't committed mail fraud?
Do you say that in character?
No. He
I
knows
wish.
I'm on to him. I said Theomagnus to him.
Mm-hmm, you did.
Kind of a shitty criminal. You haven't even committed
yeah.
mail fraud.
I forgot about that little part.
You don't know if they're part of the Void Walkers.
The 21 for persuasion, by the way.
21. Okay. Kind of looks at you all and is just like, we're trying to find a cure for Cho.
That figured that might be what it
Werewolf?
was.
Yeah, it's a bit of a curse, and breaking curses isn't always the easiest thing.
Well, if you give Velky one
not.
level up,
Wait, what?
Are we okay as a group? Like, do we need a minute?
Everybody is so
What did you just say
sassy.
to me? What did you just say to me?
I muttered if you give Velky one level up because you get removed curse.
Oh, okay. Valid. I didn't hear the last part.
No, you're
Like, excuse me?
good.
Unfortunately, even the clerics, I mean, Volcrona and Edla are very faithful, and they can't do anything for Cho.
So that's a more than your standard.
Something weird. I don't know what. They don't know what.
Well, I'd be happy. We'd be happy to look into it for you.
Provided you're okay with my help.
Yeah, if you're willing to help, that'd be great.
Would you like?
Definitely try.
Could you form that in the form of a question?
What?
Like you're asking for help.
I'm so sorry. It's not a way
What
to
is
make you
happening
feel
here?
bad. But you see,
You're offering help, but then need me to ask you for help?
okay, what cleric is the other person?
Are you just asking me, the DM, or are you asking...
I am asking you if I can see what faith they have.
Yeah, so Volcrana is that of Sympath, and Edla is that of Wish.
Okay, that makes perfect sense then, because I was like, if they're from shits here, you'd think you'd know. But, okay, so I can explain that. So, unfortunately, as it were, technically, theoretically, I'm not allowed to help people unless they ask for my help.
Oh, I have to ask you. Oh,
That's
that makes
why-
more
not
sense. I
them,
thought I was
just
asking
me.
I thought it was the group thing and that you were
No.
offering... Okay, I understand.
Goodness, no. As
No,
I don't want to humiliate anyone. I literally just, if you want my help.
No, that
I
makes
might get-
that makes way more sense. I understand now. I misunderstood on where the help was coming from. If it's coming from the church,
I'm sorry I wasn't clear.
no, it's fine. It's been a
Theoretically,
day.
it's just
been a
coming
day.
from me.
It's been. By the way, do you still have that sugar?
No.
Yeah. No. We gave it up to the people. Oh no! We gave
Damn
it up to
it.
the people. Why?
Gallery, And Geller kind of looks, yeah, could you go find some sugar? I hope they would have kept it, but apparently not. Yeah, I can. I'll see if they have something.
You do understand why we thought it was maybe drugs or something,
Oh no,
right?
that was intentional. Yes,
Okay.
that's what I was hoping for. I was kind of hoping you maybe keep it, but no, I understand. There was a gamble either way. Cho just gets a little cranky when they don't have their sugar, especially after
I have a
transforming.
carrot.
Wait,
want a
so it was
carrot?
just real sugar? It was.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
not
just
gonna...
it was just sugar.
I've got
Oh,
a
thank goodness, I'm not
satchel
gonna
of
die.
apples.
They have a bit of a sweet tooth, and you know.
I think I have a muffin in my
I
pocket.
think actually, on a taste, you just said you had apples. That's pretty sweet.
That's a start for sure. Generally, baked goods and such is their favorite, but when you're out on the road, things can go bad,
Well,
and
we
just
do-
regular
want
sugar is
those?
Do you
good.
want this? Do you want this muffin? I have a
Law
muffin.
does have an evil muffin. Yes.
Evil
It's not
muffin?
evil. No,
It's not evil. It's just crusty.
No, it's fine. It's homemade. It's delicious.
Maybe
Fantastic muffin.
we could set it down by them, and we'll see if they take it.
We'll feed it to my ferret. Here you go.
Thank you. So, well, you all have one more match to play tomorrow.
Yeah. Do you take letters, by chance?
Letters?
Yeah. I mean, if we're going to help you, and I'm assuming that we might not be traveling together, how can we get a hold of you if we happen to have information?
Good point. Yes. When do clerics get sending?
Good question.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure.
Let's Google. What level is sending spell? It's a 3rd level spell.
Like, next level.
Yeah. Well, you know, Edla, I believe, has been working on learning how to send messages long distances, and hopefully they'll be able to contact you, and maybe we can keep up to date. We don't really stay in one place for too long, so letters isn't a viable means of communication, though.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I know, right? I am from Knock, so I guess you could send them there. Maybe when I'm passing through, I can stop by.
Provided we can't send something soon.
Yes, provided that. I thank you. Please help me in saving my friend.
Okay. I think we can all put something forward here.
There wouldn't,
Look at the
Michael. There
rest of the
wouldn't be any
party.
information in any of the books that I have on werewolfism. Would there be?
What books do you have?
So many. I got History of Springkeep. I've got a book about, well, Zintrus has my book about ferrets right now. I've got a book on Skydusk, runes for my parents. I've got a Blightjuice church book. I've got a book about races. I've got a book about fey plants. And then Valky is the one who's got the dream books. Okay, never mind. I don't have dream books.
Yeah, I do have dream books if that's helpful. And a book on vegetables.
I don't think any of those
Oh,
inherently.
and I have a book about camping.
Unfortunately, I don't think any of those would strike you as having information on werewolves.
I don't know.
But what about the
Maybe
book?
the race one, because the race
Like,
one is more about
yes,
like
So true.
lost
You know what?
races and stuff.
Give using that book, give me a quick history check.
History check.
What about the book that I pulled out of Haywood? The
That's a
evil book.
13.
With the 13, you quickly flip through and you don't see anything popping out for werewolves or anything like that. Velky, I imagine you've spent time going through that book before during your travels.
I know I don't have it anymore, but I read it.
Yeah, no, that was definitely more zombies, not really werewolves.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
I'm gonna write a note that my book does not have things about werewolves in it,
I
Michael.
got one on like generic necromancy. Would it have like maybe a lycanthropy section?
Your curse section.
The
General
you have the most
curses.
generic book on Necromancy 101.
Necromantics and where to find them.
Yeah. A Dummy's Guide to Necromancy. No, it wouldn't have had anything on werewolves.
Uh,
Sorry.
No
Well.
sorries. At least we're trying, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we got
No, it's
lots
very
of stuff.
appreciated. And I, the DM, am sorry you didn't get killed, Kashana.
I'm very sad about it.
I'd like to step outside the arena and call my dad on my star phone and ask about werewolves.
Are you actually?
No.
Okay.
No.
Really funny.
So, is there anything else you'd like to do? Is anyone wanting to go watch the other match or place bets on it?
I'll go watch at least.
I want to
I
do both of
Place a bet on ours.
I want to do both of those things.
Remember.
Okay. You do have some time still to go make some bets?
20
I
gold
don't
on
think
the
you did.
Masons.
I don't think I did for this one.
No, you
I
didn't.
don't think you did because we were in that whole predicament where we were not even able to leave.
Oh yeah, okay, I do remember. Getting sugar out of a mysterious bag.
Before we go and do our betting, I wanted to ask a couple of questions of their group.
Sure.
You said that Cho is cursed. I guess more information about that would be helpful in us discovering a cure.
Right.
How it happened, a timeline.
Well, timeline's easy. This happened about a year ago. We were traveling up from Aaron and Eve, heading back this way, going through one of the forests and attacked in the night. Didn't think much of it at first, wolves and stuff, but one was different, and hindsight being what it is, very clearly a werewolf, and Cho had gotten bit quite badly. Didn't think they were going to make it, but were able to salvage, pull them away, get away from there, and since then this has kind of been a thing that's been recurring.
Question quick, if I
Yep.
may interject, Kashana and DM. Is this a forest that I happen to know anything about?
And if it's not a forest Velky knows anything about, is it a forest I know about?
Velky, being from Aaron and Eve, and Kashana as well, both of you can make history checks.
22.
Sorry, I'm counting. Also 22.
Wow.
Because I got a nat 20.
Nice. Congratulations. So both of you know
Congrats.
that cool dude. The lands of Aaron and Eve hold a lot more magic and even some more magical creatures. You know, it is quite dangerous in some regards of that. You haven't heard anything about a particular pack of wolves or werewolves in the area, though. You do know that the forests are pretty dangerous due to their size. If I pull us over to the map. So the Aaron and Eve forest is huge. It spans basically like half the province, and it is dense. There's been talk of protectors of some kind in there, though you don't know with that what they are or anything. But the forest is generally supposed to have some sort of guardians throughout it. So to hear that there is, if you believe in a somewhat tall tale of guardians of the forest, the fact that there wouldn't be that and that it would be more dangerous than ever, that's kind of shocking.
Through that forest.
Yeah, through that
If I
forest.
remember correctly. And
Yep.
none of this happened?
Or
Or rings a bell?
no, you
Okay.
you had a pretty safe journey through there yourselves.
Cool.
Yourself. That was 5-ish years ago.
Yeah.
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 So this happened last year. So
Okay, just double checking.
yeah, you
will simply say nod.
while the forest can be dangerous, as is just traveling at night by itself, this seems like a odd or unfortunate 1 in a million chance to just happen to get bit by a werewolf.
Amazing. Okay, sorry, Kashana, thank you.
No, you're good. So, Cho was bitten in
Yes.
the forest of Aaron and Eve. You guys were traveling late at night. Where were you going exactly?
We were headed towards well, next stop would have been Marianne. Regroup supplies, head up to Skydusk before we were trying to make our way back here. Just, doing mercenary work. Whatever we can for the highest coin.
Mercenary work. Does that include working for unruly organizations?
If they pay well enough.
I'm just going to eye the lake.
Yes. We have done work for the Voidwalkers.
But you are not part of the Void.
Not officially, no. These little fancy bracelets let their people know not to mess with us. Also lets us get in to take jobs. I've done many things for them that I don't wish to discuss.
No, I don't want to know what you have done for them. I really don't care. What I do want to know, though, is do you then have affiliations from the Voidwalkers with, God, why can I never remember their name?
The Lord?
Yes.
Ven?
Yes.
Lord Ven? Let me see. That's a good sign so far. New dice rolled an 18. Okay.
I love that for you.
That's the most I've rolled in weeks. I don't know of anything personally going on between the Voidwalkers and Ven. No, nothing's coming to mind. The Voidwalkers are here a bit, not as much. Lot more presence in Knock.
I would like to insight check.
Sure.
A 4.
Wright seems pretty nice and forthcoming to you.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, they're mostly in Queensberry, Knock, Gregson. They're trying to get in down here a little bit. These towns are a bit smaller. This place is very much just kind of really loves Thunderball, Not a lot of people here to peddle their goods, so to say, but hey, they're gonna try. I would say if Lord Ven has any dealings with him, I don't know about it. Wouldn't be too surprised, honestly, but who am I to say? I'm not a great judge of character.
Have you had any dealings with Lord Then? Then?
Give me a persuasion check.
18.
18.
Yeah, 18.
Yes, they actually sponsored us to get in here. Paid our way in. Promised them some good wins, which I think we're going to run before long. I imagine that they had a pretty coin on us today, and this is probably not what they wanted to see.
Do you then have any more information to give me on them?
Carrying over that persuasion check, I know that they're trying their best to get higher up on the totem pole in the province. Trying to get a little... Bless you.
Okay.
Trying to get a little chummy with the advisor here, especially during this time, though I didn't see them around today. Either way, that's all I really know is they're trying to get up higher in life.
Good to know. All right. Well, just let Cho know that it wasn't anything personal.
No, I think they had quite fun with that, though. You gave them quite the scare they to have transformed and lost control.
Well, just let them know that if they want a real battle, I'm always free.
Joan is terrifying.
Just fighting people in the back alleys.
I'll let them know. So, I imagine you all are going to go bid. Okay.
Oh yeah.
How much are you putting down on, I assume, the Masons?
20 gold.
Taste puts 20 on Masons. Anybody else?
I bet on us tomorrow.
Yes. You change your appearance, I imagine.
Yeah, before I go in. Yeah, I change my appearance to my high roller, sexy red tiefling, and I bid. How much can I bid on what's the
Up to
highest
50.
amount?
I'll
Okay,
give
well,
you 10.
Does anybody else want to
Then you can take
join?
my gold. I love us.
Okay, so Kashana has 10 on you guys.
I'll put 10 too.
Okay,
10
I
on you
will
guys.
then do the 40, I guess, that the team gives me, because I'm the only one who can bid on us.
Right, yeah, you'd have to do individually, so it'd have to be... Okay. So you get 10 from Kashana, 10 from Anate, so 30 from you.
And 10 from me.
And 10
Hello?
10 from me.
Velky. So Velky, 10 on you guys. So that's 10, 20, 30, and then 20 from you?
Me? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
20 on you guys. Very nice. I got those all marked down.
Okay.
Very nice.
Go Masons, let's go.
Is there any other bidding on the Masons, or is it just Anate's 20?
Just on a taste. I only bet on us.
Live in fear.
No,
Very
they
well.
got this.
Just I'm gonna give Anate's 2 of my gold because I do need to save up for stuff.
Okay, I put 22 gold on the Masons.
22 on Masons. Very well. With that, is everybody
Michael,
going
can I ask a stupid question, please?
Yes.
Can I ever go around and convert my money?
Convert your money?
Like
I
there's a
have so
bank, you
many
just
copper
fucking...
pieces. I
Oh.
would like to not have so many copper pieces.
Yeah, you could absolutely just do that whenever you want. Don't.
Oh my god, okay,
don't worry
thank
about,
you. I
yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
it.
We
No, you
have
can-
pocket ATMs.
Yeah, we have pocket ATMs, or presumably, like, you can make change with merchants as you do it. Like, just if you need to make things easier and just be like, or even like you could technically just give them copper. Like it's a max of 50 gold, so you could also give 50 gold worth of copper, kind of thing. Like you can.
Just
Very
getting
easy.
frustrated because I had a lot of copper. So thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, when I say like an amount like 10 silver or something, like you don't need exactly 10 silver. You can break that down as much as you need. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. You have pocket ATMs. Your coin purses are magical.
They're not like Zelda wallets.
Rupees make no sense. But anyway. Yeah, so is everybody watching the show, or does anybody have other business?
Watch.
I guess I'll watch
Watch it.
also.
I would like to look for Lord Then. Not
Sure.
approach him, just looking for them.
Okay, give me an investigation check. Or perception check. Are you just looking, or are you like actively like searching,
I'm
asking
actively
questions?
searching.
Actively searching. Okay.
That'd be a dirty 20.
30-20. So as you're like looking and asking some attendants, some fellow viewers of the sport, no one has seen, and you can't find Lord Ven anywhere. And you can look up and you can see the advisor in their private booth watching, and they're alone this time. Not alone, that'd be dangerous, but Ven isn't with them this time.
Okay, I'll just peruse around the place. I'm assuming they got a vendor with some fucking like boxed wine shit.
Boxed wine.
Get that mead.
Cauldron corn.
They definitely have like snacks and food and stuff.
Yeah, do they have Mexican street corn at this event?
Yeah, it's weird. Like no one
Isn't
knows
it
what a
okay?
Mexico is, but they have Mexican street corn.
Hell yeah, I want
Amazing.
some elote.
Can I get taco in a bag?
By the way, Mexican street corn Cheetos are the shit.
You can have whatever you want here. I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, I'm just gonna grab a glass of wine and just start. I just want to actually, just as I'm perusing, like kind of listen into conversations as I go by.
As competitors, you actually get a little bit of free food and drink and stuff from the concession as well. So
Onates
Okay, well,
gets a
still
call.
gonna be an asshole and eat Onate's food. So.
No, I was just about to say Onates gets a cauldron of elote to share with Velky.
Yes.
the little cauldrons they have all have like the logos for the actual league teams. Just as a little
Cute.
flavor. I haven't made those, but that's a fun thing to think about. If you guys suddenly decide to screw the campaign, we're just gonna play Thunderball and join the league, then I'll come up with it.
Okay, cool.
Don't tempt me, Michael.
Yeah, we're getting pretty good at this.
It's true.
I'll make a new character just so Onates can go become a competitive Thunderball player.
Screw you, Dad. I'm joining the sports.
And then he
Sleeper
was
party here.
smited.
You can be loyal to your team.
Yeah, I'll end up becoming a coach. That's kind of like a king.
Oh god.
Yeah. You were just told to lead.
Exactly. This is my true calling. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway, so the teams are called out. You have the 5 Eve magistrates to your right, depending on where you're sitting or standing. Kashan, I know you're kind of milling about.
Mm-hmm.
To the left are all the Masons plus Gregory. And the
Ooh, Gregory.
well, I mean, you have to have 5 people, and there was only 4 Masons, right? So
Well, isn't one of them like a Mason or something?
yeah, the team captain is Mason.
Yeah, Mason.
Yeah, spelled Massion.
God, you guys better win. I give them a big woo when they come in. Biggest fan. Get him.
Okay, so they take their positions. the symbols on the ground begin to glow, and a little different from what you've seen before, a massive hill just kind of forms in the center, and the ball spawns. Doesn't roll anywhere. It manages to stay perfectly set. But you can't really see the other side of the stadium. It is quite a peak. And both teams instantly just start running up the hill. It is mostly like grass and mud. No rocks or anything, but you can tell that some of them are like having trouble getting their footing and very clearly can't see what the other team is doing until they get closer to the peak of the hill. The Masons get up there a little bit quicker, and Mason just kicks the ball, and it goes over the heads of all the Eve magistrates, who very quickly turn around to start trying to get to the ball before it starts getting too far down. One casts spells of wind to bring it back up towards them. One of the Eve manages to actually grab it. You see it turn red instantly. Very unfortunate. Velky, you know what that's like. Oh, sorry. And before they can even react, it goes off. They manage to hold it, but all their teammates around them just get shoved to the side. One of them slides in the mud and starts sliding down the hill. Meanwhile, the Masons manage to like peek over and just start charging down, tackling, not really tackling, but like grabbing some of the Eve before they can do anything. Mason manages to grab the ball and just chucks it downwards, and it manages to land into the goal, giving them their first point. So that's 1-0. They switch sides. The Eve magistrates look pretty ticked off and covered in mud, and decide, as the ball spawns, it stays perfectly on top of the hill again. Another one casts a gust of wind and just pushes the ball down to the side. Another sets up a wall of ice to block them from coming from one side of the field while they all wrap around to the other side. The Masons manage to grab the ball before it gets all the way down to their goal, but they're pretty far down on the hill at the moment, and are needing to start making their way up. And they see the Eve magistrates kind of up there. One of the Masons chucks the ball overhead, but the Eve magistrates manage to jump up and grab it before it goes too far and start heading back down. One casts entangle spell to keep the Masons in place, the majority of which do get caught, but one manages to keep themselves out and tries to stop them, but it is now like 1 against 4, and they just cannot stop the Eve from getting towards the goal and getting a point.
No.
1-1. So, ball spawns in. This time it seems to actually tip a little bit. Going in favor of the Masons, it falls down to their side. One of them grabs it and starts running up the hill. The Eve magistrate come up onto that side. One casts a firebolt to stop the Mason from proceeding. Too much time passes and they didn't notice the ball turn red, and they try to chuck it before it goes off, but they don't manage to in time and get knocked and slide down the hill. The Eve magistrate then grabs the ball once again, immediately turns red, goes off. They don't manage to hold it this time, and one of the Masons just runs up and grabs it and just starts tumbling down the other side of the hill, losing all control. Gets to the bottom, seems a little woozy and knocked out of it, and there starts to be a mad dash for all of the team to try and get to the ball first. However, one of the Masons decides to screw running and just like slide down the hill as fast as they can with the mud, and gets there soon enough to grab the ball and throw it in the goal, which makes it 2-1.
Give me.
It is match point. If the Masons get this one, they win. So the ball lands, falls on the Eve side this time. The Eve managed to grab it, and having watched your game before, sends a gust of wind upwards towards the top of the hill, and throws the ball in it to send it flying. They used a little more strength than you had, so when Onates did this, the ball didn't get all the way to him to knock him out. This ball just goes, and it actually manages to just get right in the goal on one shot, making it 2-2.
Come on. I want to play against them so badly.
So the ball spawns in. By the way, that wall of ice is still there this whole time. Ball stays still. Both teams kind of try to go up as fast as they can. The one Mason who took that really strong tumble earlier is very clearly not having a great time at the moment. They look like they're going to pass out at any second. The one that looks a little different from the rest, Gregory, manages to grab the ball and just tries to Hail Mary it over the the Eve Magistrates, but they manage to catch it before it gets like over them. One just manages to jump up, grab it again, and casts a levitate spell on it to just kind of try and get it to go over. They're concentrating on that. One of the Masons then grapples onto them and just decides to use gravity as it will and just makes them both fall down the hill, breaking the concentration. The ball starts to fall. It lands right on the peak and bounces heading down to the Eve side. Everyone tries to go for it as fast as they can. One of the Masons though just kicks it and it goes into the goal, and the Masons win 3-2.
Ooh, Masons! Yay!
Fuck yes!
I was waiting for Chess to just start yelling.
I'm so happy.
Good for them.
Let's go.
So the Magistrates are out. The Masons somehow, like, they're all just like, the one falls down. The other one that took down the Magistrate at the end there, that took the tumble, also seems pretty down, because that's a rough hill to fall down. And they're all like, just the ones that can are just jumping and cheering. They can't believe how far they're making it in this tournament.
Chase is also cheering.
Name.
Even if he's the only one, he's just, yeah.
No, Velky
No, there's
cheers.
definitely like cheering throughout. Like a lot of these people here know the Masons in some capacity.
Their corn goes flying as Onatation.
I would like to storm the pitch and pick them up and just...
Oh, me too. I want to like hop the stands and go hug Mason and just like fucking bear hug him and spin him around because he's tiny.
Tiny compared to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, you can definitely. He was very surprised to see you.
We storm.
Good job. I was really hoping it would be you at the end.
Oh, that makes me a little worried.
Oh, don't worry. We'll make it a good show.
Well, this is quite the high at the moment. I never thought we'd make it this far.
I don't think most of the people in the stands did. They all
No,
look a
no,
little
I don't think
funny
so. We're
after
usually
it.
out first round. This is great.
I'm
for
so
you
happy
from the
for you.
beginning. Just so you know, you did amazing.
Nice.
You did
So
so good.
you can all get your money back and double it for the money you put on the Masons. 22, so
I-
you get 44 back.
Oh,
No, I get 44 and I give 22 to Velky.
Yep.
thanks. You don't have to do that though. That is
No,
very
you were
sweet.
cheering with me. You deserve half of it.
I want them to win. I don't know what the hell we're going to do. I don't think that I can. I feel bad, not because I feel like they're either going to kick my ass or I'm going to have to kick their ass, and it doesn't sound fun. At the same time, I'm so proud.
Sadly,
of
we're
them.
going to have to kick their asses.
Can't let us win this one.
I'm afraid we can't. How would it look for my reputation?
Like you're helping the little guys, probably.
Well, you can't throw the match. They wouldn't allow that, but it was a joke. I know. Speaking of reputation, Onates, do you, Rose, feel like you should get clout for a forfeit win?
I mean, I offered to play them 2v2.
Mm-hmm.
I think...
It's not
I
like
think-
we didn't put up a fight.
Yeah, I think yes, because I tried to do the, like, bigger man thing.
Okay.
Were the people in the stands,
Roll
did they
for
know
clout,
that?
take half.
Sure. That's fair. That's fair. Damn, 6. I get 3.
Wild.
Okay.
Look at that. Where are we? We're Automid?
No.
No.
Brain
No,
Ed.
we're
No.
Brainhead.
I
Yeah.
wish we were in Automid.
Aren't you at
Automid.
negative for Automid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The church don't like me. And they like everyone.
So there's round of celebration, but the rest of the night is yours to do with what you will, in prep for tomorrow's finale.
Party with the Masons. Uns.
Boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats.
We need to get your ferret.
Oh, you get Marigold.
Marigold! I was
Yeah.
just assuming that I met up with Tori after the game.
Yeah, well,
He's
we're
still
after the game
up,
now,
he's
so
just chilling.
you can get Marigold from Tori. He just
Thank
kind of
you,
looks at you.
Tori.
Tomorrow again, I imagine.
Yes, please.
Very well.
Oh,
Thank
poor
you.
Tori.
So
I love that.
Tori's
They're
so
clearly
nice.
we'll go around on the screen. Onates, is there anything you would like to do for your evening?
Kind of. But I don't know how I would facilitate it. I want to look into the lycanthropy stuff because I said I would,
Right.
but I'm not sure like how I'd do that.
Do you want to think about it and we'll come back?
Yeah.
Okay. Lore, anything for your night?
Yeah, first of all, after I get Marigold, I'm gonna put him in my jacket, and then I'm gonna go back to our inn and ask for a couple pieces of raw bacon.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna go outside and just find a nice place to sit close to the tavern, just 'cause I want to be around, but I'm going to read, I think.
Okay. Yeah. No, you can absolutely read.
Not as invested in the Masons as everybody else, so.
No, that's fair. You weren't a part of that whole endeavor.
No, and I just want to feed my ferret some bacon, and I'm gonna read some books.
Okay. What book would you like to read?
Can I read more on the book, like the runes book that was from my parents?
Sure.
Because I think I have very little actual information in that from that?
book on the ruins or on the journal they gave you?
In the journal that they gave me.
Sure. Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Okey-dokey. 13.
13. So from their research notes, it seems like there was obviously something about that mural. It looked like there was another figure of some kind, but it was kind of a little bit destroyed, so they couldn't get great look. They had started going deeper into the ruins themselves, discovering that they go much further than where the town ends, and even like so the way it goes is you have the above ground ruins, the town underground, which is more ruins, and then like the goes deeper than that, which is where this mural was. But there was a cave that went even farther, and they make note of like some housing, some buildings broken and destroyed. Some areas have further like full blocks of intact at the time buildings as well. As they were trying to discover things, there was some clear crystal that they theorize is possibly the same as the crystal used and found in Skydusk to help run like the mechanical prosthetics as well as kind of the machinery they have going on there. But they didn't take any samples, and so I didn't think too much of that. One thing was when they were going there, every couple of like when they got further deep down, every couple of hours they would feel a little tremor, and very quickly after that they decided to back out and head back up, and to re-prep themselves for this kind of journey with the idea of a possible cave-in coming upon them.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Zintris.
No, I think I'm good. I had enough excitement the night before.
Fair enough. Velky.
I guess I'll play with the box.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, let me get to that. No, not there. That's new stuff.
Anybody needs help with anything, I will offer my services, but I would like to play with the box.
How did I lose it again? Where the heck did it go?
This box is elusive.
Yeah, very.
Box is not meant to be touched.
It has transcended dimensions.
Town Crier, Thunderball.
That's what happens when you open the box.
Shit.
There we go. Okay. It somehow got between the teams' names and the team breakdown themselves. I don't know how it got there, but
Oh, damn.
yeah. Okay. Let me mark down where you were last time. Right. Okay. Give me your... What we were just doing straight intelligence, I believe.
I think
Yeah, so give me your intelligence check.
18.
18. Very nice. Okay. Give me that D10.
Oh yeah. Nope, that's a D8. Ooh, an 8.
An 8. Okay. I was gonna offer something here. I will, because this is like a endeavor to focus on doing this. And I was going to say, I will let you take a point of exhaustion to try and push yourself a little further.
Oh my goodness. I don't know much about exhaustion.
There are 6 points for each point of exhaustion. 6 is death, but that's you won't get anywhere near that. 1 point of exhaustion gives you disadvantage on ability checks.
Because we're playing tomorrow, probably not. If we weren't playing, then yes.
It can be cured with a long rest, which you will be getting tonight.
Oh, I get it. I get what you mean. I thought you meant like this was the end of my long rest. I'd stay up all night doing it.
You could do that as well if you wanted.
No, I'll just take the one. I'll take one.
Okay, so you take 1 point of exhaustion for now, which will clear on your long rest. But give me another investigation check, this time at disadvantage. Not investigation, sorry, your intelligence check at disadvantage.
Okay, that's actually not that bad. First roll was a 19, and the second one was a 17.
Okay, so still up at that high area. Nice. Yeah, so roll me your d10 again.
Taller. Yay. Okay, what the fuck is that number? Is it a 6 or a 9? It's a 6.
Okay. So partway through pushing yourself a little bit further, you're starting to get tired, but you manage to click something in place, and once again, you've been through this a number of times before, it starts to kind of tremble in your hands a little bit, shine, and shatter.
Victory.
You hear the voice in your head again, and it says, the temptation is too great. I must lock this away, lest I actually lose the last of my strength. It was a mistake to make this. I should have listened to Aaron all those years ago. And it fades, and in your hand is a slightly smaller puzzle box.
Fuck.
You can continue, if you wish, with a second point of exhaustion.
I'll take it, but what I am gonna do is I'm gonna collect all of the tiny little box pieces and save them for Kashana.
Okay. Very nice. Speaking of Kashana.
I have a couple of things, if that's
really?
okay.
Okay. I have an idea of what maybe one is.
Okay, well, one, I would like to take an hour nap. May I have a short rest, God?
Yeah, you can take yourself a short rest.
Thank you so much. Then I will actually do that. So, take some hit points back.
Also moving the puzzle box out of that section.
Okay. And then the other thing I would like to do is when the group is kind of together, I would like to talk to them about tomorrow's game.
Yeah, if you want to do that roleplay, you can.
Yeah. So
we'll be jumping around time a little bit here, so we'll just assume that this is probably later on after everyone's kind of done their thing, and we'll jump back in time for whatever else you want to do, Kashana and Onates.
Okay, you can organize this however you want then.
Yeah.
Okay. So then listen, I know that we all like the Mason. How does everyone feel about having to, battle it out with them tomorrow?
I'm fine with it.
It's fine.
I know we have to win.
It's gonna suck, though.
It is gonna suck, though. They're just such good guys.
Well, here's the thing. I have an idea, and it's a little risky. I would need all of you to agree, of course. But...
You know how I feel about your ideas, Kashana.
That they're brilliant, and I am a beautiful mind.
Absolutely horrific. There's no in between.
Well...
What Velky said.
Well... do we know the Masons are there for? Right? Like, we know that they don't really give a shit about the tournament, right? And the final prize.
As far as we know, I believe it was just for a little fun and maybe some advertising for their shops.
Well, if they win, they still get that.
Do you want us to put their
Yes.
logo on the back of our shirts?
No, I'm saying that
Because I'd do it.
we talk to them, let them know what we want from the deal, and then perhaps they just, win.
You know, if the officials get wind of that.
Ah, darling, how would they know? We would just play like we usually would, but sometimes we stumble.
I do.
Shauna, why would you want them to win?
Because I have a feeling that Lord Then may be putting bets on us, and I would really love for him to lose.
I get that, but you're also then just putting everything that we're working for in danger.
Yes, but that's the risk of it all. Isn't it
That's
lovely?
not really one I'm willing to take when it comes to what Law's looking for.
Yeah, Kashana, this might be our only chance to get into the city, and so I usually love your plans. Usually they're good. This isn't one of those times.
I think, though, it could be. Mostly if we talk to the Masons. We don't even have to tell them that we're forfeiting or, going to lose on purpose. We just mention to them that this is what we really wanted and we hope it's a great match. And I have a feeling that it could work out.
It's
Really being
They
very
want nothing else.
I'd rather just put
Yeah,
their
then-
name on the back of my jacket.
And actually, while I'm not entirely against your idea, which I can't believe I'm saying that,
On a taste, no.
it's
Just
It's
so
actually-
I can have clarification on what's going on. What Kashana, you're saying is you tell the Masons what you want, and if they happen to win, they would be nice enough to get it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
like you were saying. To me at least. But I get it. That makes sense.
yeah. I do. While I'm not entirely against your idea, I actually kind of like the idea of wearing their logo. They could sponsor us.
How would that work when we're going up against them?
Well, I mean, like afterwards, like on our general adventuring. They get their name out there. It might be good to have, like, a business that's tied to us. Make us more reputable, make them more reputable.
Feel like
Alright,
there's
we can get
Masons everywhere.
sponsored. Yeah, we could be sponsored by the Masons. Can we go back
Yeah.
to not winning?
The thing is, we
Kashana.
approach them.
No.
Law, love, listen to me. We approach them. We don't have to tell them the whole idea. We let them know that we wish to be sponsored by them. We let them know our wishes of the last reward, our needing to get into Ruin's Edge. And then we've planted the seed, let it grow, and then they very highly likely will help us out.
All of this so that you
Even-
can
I have
get
an
one up
even-
on a lord.
It's
yeah,
not
I
also
have an even
that.
better plan, and it's we do this, and then we try to win anyways, and then if we lose, they maybe will help us, but we're gonna win. Also, I put down a lot of money on you guys for tomorrow, so trying to
You know what?
know.
That actually sounds like not the worst idea.
Honestly,
we-
no, you're
no,
supposed to be the voice
no.
of reason.
Let him finish.
I'm agreeing with you, Law.
Okay, good.
You,
Jesus Christ.
we do what Kashana wants. We go talk to them. We say her little spiel. We still try to win, but if we happen to lose, because there's like what, a 2% chance that happens. If we happen to lose,
I don't know, it feels 50-50 at this point. Have you seen them?
well,
Yeah,
I
they're
have.
kind of kicking ass.
If we happen to lose, we have a backup plan then.
Yeah, I say we at least talk to them about maybe... Because I'm not sure how much they need to go to Rune's Edge.
I don't think they even
No,
plan.
The prize isn't to get into Ruin's Edge. That's just what you want to get out of it. You
It's
can
a
ask
wish.
for
You
whatever
get a
you
wish.
want. Yeah, you can ask for whatever you want.
I thought you were telling us that, like, the prize was, like, passes to Rune's Edge.
It will be
Prizes
for
a
you
talk
guys.
with the person,
Oh.
but the thing that we're going there to ask them is for entrance to Ruin's Edge.
Yeah, some people would ask for like maybe property or like titles, supplies, things like whatever they feel like they desire, and if it's within the power and not illegal, it's awarded, as well as a cash prize. So theoretically, you could very easily ask for passes into Ruin's Edge without question.
Okay, yeah, you just kept bringing up getting passes through the Thunderball tournament,
Yeah.
so...
No, my apologies.
Because
on that.
that's what we were going there for, I think. But you see, my personal issue with this is what if we had questions to ask that we can't ask anymore? If the Masons go in there and all we say is, it would be nice to talk to an advisor. That's not a thing that anybody else cares about. I'll be quiet.
No, I can
I
see
agree
your
with
point.
you.
I do want to talk to the advisor. That sounds like a good idea.
I agree with Velky, because it's not only about getting into Rune's Edge, though it's mostly about getting to Rune's Edge. Because the only other options for Rune's Edge is then we track down some hoity-toity asshole and burn down his house. Like, I'm pretty sure we have nothing else to get into there.
And there's one other way. I just would really prefer we try everything else first.
What's your plan?
Do
tell.
we? Yeah, what is this other plan?
I talk to my family.
That would be pretty
Ooh,
fun.
I mean,
Except for the fact that you said that you don't want to do that, that would be fun.
yeah, we keep
Exactly.
progressing. Oh, we need to win Thunderball. It seems like the easiest way to get into Rune's Edge, so we don't have to burn down strangers' houses or resolve some trauma and interests. And so, I think Thunderball's our best bet, and I think we need to win Kashana. And I'm sorry. We can. I don't know. We could break into him. I'm not sure. We could do anything else to one-up him. Think we need to win Thunderball though.
Could break into their house and steal some jewels.
What
Thanks,
if we
God.
could break into his house and steal some jewels?
Here's the thing. That was only one reason. The other reason was that I know Onates and Velky, and I'm assuming Zin to some extent, even though he acts like he doesn't give a shit, like the Mason. And I do too. I just thought it would be a nice gesture on our part.
And it would be, but we're in a bit of a precarious situation. If we were just doing this for fun too, I would be all for it.
Same.
Just a suggestion.
We're
Part
not
two
gonna
of
murder them and hurt them beyond repair. Like, we can go after and be like, "Hey, you want a drink? Good game."
What is
No.
part 2?
I would
Part
never let that
two.
happen, Laura.
is
sorry, Kashana.
our little issue here now with our little wolf friend.
Yes.
We want more information, correct?
Yes, I
Yeah.
was trying to think about how to get that.
I highly doubt that we'll find anything in any library. We may find things back home, you know. But we do know that there are some magistrates in town.
And you're okay with talking to them?
Well, that's why I'm bringing it up for all of you. One, it could put me in a precarious situation. But two, we could go about more sneakily, depending on what we have at hand. Like law, you do that whole, disguise of yourself. Are you able to just do that for yourself, or can you do that to other people?
Oh, I can only do it to me, unfortunately. Sorry, love.
Hmm.
I can make you invisible, though. I can
I
disguise
can-
myself, and then someone else, or most of us, can be invisible.
It's
Hmm.
worse. As a cleric, they're not going to think anything of me. Not
They
to
don't even
mention
know
that
me, and I could be anybody.
I'm not going to pretend like I have a good relationship with them, but I assume that they helped me a lot when I was. Maybe I know one or two. I don't know.
I've got nothing to lose.
Well, this is how I see it. Option 1 for this, if we want to approach them on this subject, is that I approach them and try to use myself as some sort of leverage to get that information, if they even have any. Option 2 is that we have Law disguise themselves and approach them in a setting where we can set it up to get that information. Perhaps Law approaches them as a concerned citizen or a drunkard, just, spewing nonsense. That kind of thing. Work out the details later, of course, but it's an option.
What kind of information are you trying to get out of them?
They may have information about maybe... Because I haven't been home for a little bit now, and I don't know anything about this whole wolf thing.
In 5
Werewolf
years
thing.
since I set foot there, so
So I'm wondering if they have anything newsworthy, for one. 2, they're from the schools. They possibly do know something. Knowledge.
about curses.
Knowledge is very important. Knowing magic, curses, it all lies under the same thing,
Kashan
Information.
and Velki, you would know that one of the 3 schools specializes in magical beasts.
Magical bees.
And where to find them?
Yes.
Thank you, Matt. I didn't recognize any of the
No.
magistrate.
No, these ones seem a bit older.
Do they wear any particular colors or anything that would distinguish them from the different schooling?
No, once you graduate from the school and decide to pursue a career in the Eve Magistrates, you just kind of stick to the Eve Magistrate uniform. There's nothing really denoting. But you would be correct in assuming that the 5 of them would be from one of the 3. So there is a chance that one of them might know a bit about magical beasts. And where to find them.
One of them may know something. One of the schools is about magical beasts, werewolf, beast connection. So possibly they either
Please
know
not
about a
use yourself.
curse.
Just don't use yourself as leverage. It's not worth it.
No.
Well, it's a last resort is the thing. But
I could even
would prefer
change
you
into
didn't.
you and use you as leverage, and then be like, haha, surprise! Actually, I'm not you.
That's also
It was me all along.
Yeah, I'm actually some stranger who just seen you on the road one time.
Oh my goodness. I don't want Kashona to be known as here if possible. Of course they've probably watched the games, but that's besides the point.
Under the name of Trish.
It's something to
Just
think
don't-
about.
Don't put yourself in jeopardy. I would rather, if you're going to be there, you either do it as invisible or wearing a disguise.
Well, I know that there's information we want to get. It's one of the points I wanted to bring up to you all. What we want to do with it is up to us.
Put you in danger.
I mean, I've gotten out worse. And as long as
Yeah.
maybe we don't approach them as a whole group, maybe just approach 1 or 2 at most,
it feels different when we're putting you into that danger. Like, I would feel awful.
But I'm
Something
willing
bad
to do
happened.
it. And I
You don't fucking
appreciate
care.
the thought, Velky. I didn't think we would ever get
No.
to this point.
Oh my god, Kashona. Really?
I think we should put you in danger if we don't have to. I understand the sentiment because I know I'm very much sometimes in the same boat, so I understand. I don't think we should actively seek out trouble for you. Which is what this feels like. Just handing yourself
Yeah.
over.
It's a really good idea that we talk to them at some point. I can get behind that. They might be the best lead, actually.
Mm-hmm.
There is one other way we could possibly do this. Now, it's a bit of a gamble. We could
No more
have...
gambles. That's enough gambles.
Well,
Continue, sorry.
no. Law could disguise themselves. They won't know for everyone from every school. Law, you could disguise yourself as just some random person.
Mm-hmm.
I mind connect with you, feed you the information. Because the
Alright.
thing is that you would need to know things about the school, about the system, how to speak to them.
I don't mind that idea.
So the invisibility thing could still work. The other thing is, I don't know if they would be able to see through magic.
Well, if they're from a magic school, would assume they have ways of detecting it.
Yes, which is an issue. That's why it's a little more on the riskier side.
And I don't.
I mean, but like, is there magic that can see through disguises?
True sight.
They may not true sight, maybe one. But they may just get an arcane sense from you. Just how, if I look at something, I might get a little bit of a tingle, you know? It's like a tickle in your brain.
For sure.
Michael, would I know if there's
fine.
anything specifically that they have that would see through magic or that anything like that?
It's hard to say. They could have some sort of the odds of them having something like true sight is probably pretty low. They'd have to be actively preparing to take on something like that would require that. They'd probably at most, if they're on guard, be detecting magic and stuff like that. I don't think they would have anything that would dispel magic prepared, especially today, considering they were mostly being ready for the Thunderball game. So you would probably feel pretty safe going in with disguise. At most, they'd probably just detect magic if they felt the need to.
Which wouldn't give them much.
No, they'd just be like,
Really, if you
there's
think about
magic
it."
here.
But those are the options. That or we just don't talk to them at all.
This is the one plan that you posed that I actually agree with, so.
Yay.
I think it would benefit us. Maybe. And Anate said he was also looking for a way to look for that, so we could theoretically split up and cover ground. You talk to the magistrate, and the rest of us go and search. Even if it's not likely that there's books there, it wouldn't hurt to check. Or whatever else Anate's had in mind.
I haven't quite figured out what I was going to do yet. Because I didn't think I'd just be able to find it in a book.
I don't know. Books are pretty important. Pretty good at getting information.
The other option is that we actually go to the source and we go to Aaron and Eve.
Mm. Yeah.
That's
I
super far
guess.
out of our way, is it not?
Not
It-
now, nor probably afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's always an option too, though, because I mean, I feel like if it's not like immediate or present, then I guess we could even just go look at other libraries and find other information then, or even just find another werewolf and ask them.
I don't know if finding another
You
werewolf.
know? You know, if it's not an immediate thing, there's like infinite options of what we could do.
Here,
the
just let me
werewolf,
stroll down the street and find me another werewolf.
Here, werewolves wanted.
We've put out a fucking listing for it.
I'll go ask Craig and see if he can make a list for me.
You know why, huh?
Well, you guys can all think about that if you wish, or we can do whatever we want. That's all I had to offer. You know?
I mean, I think it could be beneficial to do both. I can't say that I would like to go back there quite so soon, but at the same time, I'm going to have to eventually anyway.
The sentiment, I feel that. Don't also want to go back, but if we must, we must.
Is with everyone hating their home, I would literally kill a person to go back to my home.
I mean, you
I
could
don't-
kill a person to go back to your home.
I don't really know what's left of mine, to be honest.
Never kill a person to go back home.
But you would kill a person.
No,
Okay,
I would never kill a person, but I would go back home.
okay, theoretically, just a hypothetical. Alright? This person has Marigold and is threatening Marigold. What do you do?
Ask
Cry!
somebody else to kill them? I don't know.
Shauna, I don't know.
Okay, darling, you
I
don't
don't
have
really-
to kill anyone. It's okay. I just
I
pat his
I
head.
mean, I would. I mean, maybe. I don't know. There'd have to be a situation. It's not like I haven't killed other creatures and stuff before. Like, you know, like, I guess... I don't know what I would do to save
Yes,
my
Kishona,
baby
you're
boy,
going to-
Kishona.
I broke low. I'm so sorry. Lord, shh.
I'm gonna
just
hug.
gonna
I'm gonna hug
nestle
Lord.
him. Yeah, I was gonna just nestle him into my breast and be like, shh, quiet, it's okay.
I can't believe you've done this to him. You've broken him.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
All bets are off, Kishona.
I know.
That's it.
Damn it! I just placed 10 gold on us. It's okay. Shh.
Can't believe you placed 10 gold on us and you still want us to fucking lose.
Yeah.
Money's money.
Me.
No, okay, first of all, I put down the $50 bet, so... I mean, it's a combined $50. I took all you guys as 10, but I put 20 down.
I'll give you 20 back, love.
We should
We're
lose.
probably
I
not going to
don't.
lose. Okay.
So, for the rest of your evening, Kashana, was there other things you had in mind?
I had
Shit,
one more thing.
Can I dump the box pieces in Kashana's hand?
Oh. Oh, you broke through another layer.
Yes. There you go.
Put that in my bag.
I should state, the box seems pretty small now. Like,
How big?
probably like double the size of my fidget cube.
Oh, okay.
That's not
pretty
very
small.
big.
It's small boy.
Mool. Okay, but the other thing I wanted to do was I would like to find a flower shop.
Okay.
And I would like to go buy a bouquet of flowers.
How fancy a bouquet of flowers?
I mean, it doesn't have to be super fancy, but I'd like it to be like nice. So like medium price range.
Medium price range, so a couple silver.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I mean, take a little bit of time, but it shouldn't be too hard to find a flower shop.
Okay, how much for a bouquet?
Yeah, you could throw down a silver.
1 silver. All right. And then I would like to make my way downtown to Lord Ven's house.
You don't say.
You don't say.
Okay. So, you work your way, you have this nice bouquet, you get to the mansion, like, gates. Again, 2 guards out. You don't recognize these ones, though.
I'll just let myself in this time.
Who are
I'm here
you?
for Lord Ven.
Lord Ven is currently unavailable.
Oh, fine, that's all right. I wasn't really here for his ass anyway. Dolly at home?
I can go check on Dahlia. Give me 1 moment.
Just tell her that Trish is here to see her.
Okay. It takes a little bit of time, but Dahlia eventually comes out and is, oh, hello. It's not really a great time.
Oh, is it not? What's wrong, darling?
No, Lord Ven is quite upset at the moment. It isn't taking any visitors.
That's too bad. I wasn't actually here for him, really. He's
Them.
more of a side venture.
Lord Ven is they, them.
Sorry, they.
Okay, why have you come then?
I present a bouquet of dahlias to Dahlia.
Aw. Okay.
I was here to congratulate you on your upcoming vacation.
Vacation?
Yes. You know, time off. Don't worry about it now, darling. Just congratulations.
Okay. Thank you. I guess the flowers are lovely.
I'm glad you like them.
Vacation, wow.
Mhm.
I don't even know where to begin on that because that seems so unlikely.
Oh, don't worry about it, darling. You know, why don't we go in and have a spot of tea? I'm just gonna start walking in the house.
No, as I said, no visitors.
Oh, Lord, then! I'm here. Would you like a spot of tea? And I'm making my way to the kitchen.
Oh my gosh. Trish, no, please, not tonight. It's not. Please, no.
No, it's okay, darling. You know, what kind of tea did you want? Did you want, like, I think you had Earl Grey. You have so many teas. I just start going through the cupboards.
The other kitchen staff are kind of like a little flabbergasted at you going through. Miss, I don't think you're allowed back here.
Oh, you know, you all work so hard. Take a seat. It's all right. Would everyone else like some tea? All right. Well, and I start boiling some water, and I'm pulling out all the teas, and I'm taking them out.
Liver disaster.
Yeah, so you start, everyone's a little worried, and you see one kind of leave. And Dahlia is trying to kind of rein you in a bit. trying to get you to leave.
I just shove a hot mug in her hands.
Oh, lovely. After some time, that kitchen staff comes back, and behind them is the tall vision of the Lord. Well, why don't you just make yourself at home?
Oh, I have, darling, and I'm just sitting down at like a counter with my feet up.
I can see that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We have business, don't we?
Do we?
Oh, we do.
Well, let's not bother the staff then. Come on up to my office.
I just take my mug. Are you sure you don't want a spot of tea?
I have some already.
All right, I follow. I go to the office.
Okay, I want you to make a perception check for me.
So, you know, I'm great at those. 16.
16. Over the couple of visits you've been here, you've seen a couple of the attendants and what have you. And again, you don't recognize anybody here aside from Lord Ven and Dahlia.
Do I get a, like, sense from the Lord? Anything that I'm like, something's super, super off?
They definitely seem very on edge at the moment. You definitely get that, especially with everybody that you've spoken to so far saying they aren't taking visitors at the moment.
Okay.
Okay. So you get to the office upstairs. There is now a set attendant just standing outside, guard with weaponry. And you are led in. Then takes their seat at their desk and motions for a chair across from them for you to sit in.
Is there just the one chair, or is there, like, options?
There's the one chair.
I'll just stand.
Okay.
That's a lot of thought for one chair.
So, what business do we have today?
Well, I came to discuss the little agreement we had.
Remind me.
Well, the agreement of Dahlia having a vacation for one, and two, that we had some business if I was to win this match.
I believe the agreement for Dahlia getting a vacation was you win 3-1. Did that happen?
No, but I did much better than that, darling. Now, I understand. You're possibly very upset after, not getting your way, let's say.
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
It just shows that you put your faith in the wrong place.
Make a persuasion check.
21.
21. They stare you down a bit and kind of lean on their hand and kind of tap their cheek a little bit. Dahlia, you may enter. And Dahlia comes in. Yes, my lord. Starting today, you get 4 weeks paid vacation time every year, including this year. So you may start planning for the next few months on what you would like to do with it. However, you must see to your own replacement for the time that you're gone. I trust you'll pick someone who is at least half as good as you at your job. Yes, my lord, I'll get on that right away. And she just kind of looks between you and them a little hesitantly before backing themselves out of the room. Happy now?
Very. So then, are you ready to discuss business, or would you like to...
Yes. Now then, tell me a bit about the court.
Well, what is it that you want to know?
What is it
I can't
you
give you
all...
information if you don't ask.
What is it you all bring to the table? I can assume why there's a cleric of the church with you. That tall rock man, is he the leader of the group?
You can say that. He is the king. I guess you can say.
And you are some sort of negotiator.
I suppose you could call me that. I would like to call myself the brains of the operation. Wouldn't you agree?
That other red tiefling, just entertainment?
Just a little side piece.
And that elf with you, what does he bring to the table?
I'm not really sure. He is one to do his own thing.
See, had a bit of an interesting thing happen yesterday. Something of mine is now gone, and someone was spotted in my home, matching the description of your friend while you were here. I don't suppose you would have any idea who that was.
Well, if you're saying that it is the elf one that we are speaking of, I can assure you it wasn't him.
Give me a deception check.
21 again.
Stares you down. Now, I'll have you know that I don't take slights against me lightly, and I am a quick judge when it comes to dealings. Since nobody stopped what happened yesterday, I have turned over my entire staff, and I will sleep fine having done that. The only one who is still under my employment that was here yesterday is Dahlia.
Well, I would assume so. She seems very competent.
So I just want you to know that if I find out that your elf friend and the elf that was seen in my home last night are the same, it will not end well for you.
Let me assure you, my lord, that if it was my little elf friend, I would personally be dealing with it. For let me ask you this. I'm going to lean on the table, put the cup down. Why would I approach you now if I had any inkling that my associate would be in such a fucking mess? Would it not put me in such a perilous situation? Seems kind of dumb on my part, and do I seem stupid to you, my lord?
I don't think you're stupid. I think you're one to take risks, which generally is something that I admire, but can also get you in hot water. From the little bit I know of you, I would not put it past you. No, I don't know you that well enough, and I don't trust easily.
Fair
But
enough.
a deal is a deal. You wanted to do some work together. Was there anything you had in mind, or are you at my employ?
I don't like the term of I'm under your employ, but perhaps a little trial to see what you have in store.
Well,
Perhaps to aim a little bit at gaining your trust.
Very well. I will see what endeavors I have on the horizon that I need some help with. Come back when the tournament is over. I'm sure you're going to win. When it's all done, come back here. I'll have a job for you.
My only requirement is a short job if possible. Nothing long term. I have other engagements. Busy woman, you know.
Very well, I'll see what I have.
Very well, my lord. I'm just gonna do a little curtsy.
And do be careful out there. There's apparently a thief on the loose.
If I come across any other elven-looking friends, I will let you know immediately. Perhaps I'll take them out myself.
They grab their cup off the table and give a long drink, staring you down. You may go.
Another little bow, and I step out. And I'm just gonna make my way downstairs. See if Dahlia's around, but I'm not super searching.
No, you don't see her as you leave.
All right.
Or
now
whatever it is you're doing.
I'm leaving.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Very good rolling on your part.
Mostly with I had no luck points.
Yeah. I think, does anybody else have anything they would like to do this evening?
Well, I think that Anate still hasn't looked for the thing. I don't know if he was going to do that
Did you
tonight.
want to do anything?
So we decided what Kashana was gonna go talk to the magistrate.
We hadn't really come up with what exactly we wanted to do. I just presented the options.
Oh, cool! I'm gonna go do it.
You're gonna
Wait, you're
do
just
it?
gonna go up and talk to them?
Yeah,
Just
why
gonna
not?
do it right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
why not?
Lord.
Okay.
Can I come with you?
Yes, you can.
Can I come with you?
Sure.
Can we all just go with? Because I also want to watch this shit show.
I don't know, was that happening while Kashana was going and talking to the Lord?
I mean, sadly I feel like yeah, because I wouldn't just sit around waiting for Kashana to come back.
Nope,
Right.
that's fair. Then I'll decide on my order for McDicks.
You get some nuggies.
Okay.
Zin will stay home and watch the animals.
You
Fair.
do that. Then.
The ferret.
I mean, for what it's worth, Zin's got the ferret book, so he could become a ferret master. Okay,
like-
I'm gonna be. Hey, wait, I said it, and then I was gonna be like, then I'm like,
He's
I'm
gonna be
so
the
mad.
very best.
There's
I feel like Onate
ferret
sits
better
there
than me.
for like a minute, and he's just kind of looking around the room, tapping his foot. Then he stands up and he goes, "Okay, I'm going to talk to the magistrate. Who's coming?"
Imagine leaving you on your own to do something like that.
Do you,
You don't
want
trust
to come
me?
as myself, or do you want to come at me to go as someone else?
No, Anatais, I trust you. I just don't want to sit here.
Oh, that's fair. I'm in the same boat. I mean, whatever you're more comfortable with, Law.
Do you want me to go as Kashana?
I do not want you to go as Kashana. I don't want Kashana to go as Kashana.
No, she went as Trish.
Yeah, I could go as Trish.
You stay out of this, God.
Okay, well, I just won't be there then. Fine.
You're not God.
Not in this campaign. Even I don't control it anymore.
There is no God.
Yeah, so give me an investigation check to find the magistrate.
Fuck yeah. Can me or the boy touch me with guidance?
I'll guidance you. Velky is very tired because he took a point of exhaustion.
I get-
However,
I'm totally
He-
piggybacking him if he's tired.
oh hell yeah, climbs up, and he'll give you guidance. you want me to roll for that? No, you roll for that. Never mind. That's how
Yeah,
that works.
it's
Yeah,
gonna
you
be
get a
fun.
disadvantage.
He's just giving me like a shoulder rub while he's on my back. Okay, ooh, that was a really good roll. Am I good at investigation though? It's a great question. I'm not bad at it. 22 plus 3, 25.
Oh my god.
I got a 19 on the die.
Holy...
You were leading into that being like maybe a 15.
Yeah, like maybe a 15, 14, you know, like not terrible, but like okay. And it's a 19 on the dice.
Really good. I was just curious how good at investigation I was.
Okay. Yeah, so eventually you find the Eve Magistrates kind of just drinking at a bar. Only 4 of them are there. The 5th one is not. And you're also not too far from the Mason's place.
The ones in the tournament, or are they just other magistrates?
No, it's the ones from the tournament. You recognize them.
Okay. I'll go up next to them. If they're at the bar, I'll kind
Oh, yeah,
of...
they're at the bar.
Can Velky tap his shoulder before he talks to anyone?
Yes, Velky.
Hey, just remember, I'm from the same place. If there's anything you're not sure of, just ask.
I'll make sure to
I
tag
know
you
a
in.
little bit. I know a little bit about Eve.
Yes.
A tap
Thank-
Onates on the other shoulder.
Yes, Lord.
And I know nothing. I'm just here for support and information.
Great. If I
I
start
love
to,
him so much.
if I start to fumble, give me a little limerick. Cough, cough, bardic inspiration. Cough, cough.
Oh yeah.
Lore does those.
Yeah. So I'll approach and I'll kind of tap on the bar. Actually, before I go up there, I'll ask Laura and Velky if they want anything to drink.
Milk, please.
Milk. Velky.
Dealer's choice. I'll have what you're having.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm up here anyway.
I have chocolate milk. Do they have any chocolate they can melt and put in there?
That's a great. I'll ask.
Thank you.
I'll tap on the bar when I get up next to them and I'll go, 2 waters and a milk. Chocolate-ify it if you can.
Water.
Chocolatified milk. Okay.
Hey.
You can throw a couple copper down for your drink. Water's free. You know.
I feel like Velky was like, yeah, I'm gonna get like some beer out of this or something. And then he gets some water.
Absolutely
And
not.
he's like,
He was actually going to say water, so don't worry about it.
okay. I'll look over at the magistrate and I'll go, oh, good job today. It was a fun game to watch.
So you look at the group of magistrates, it's all women.
Right.
The leader of the group, closest to you, looks up at you. Fuck all it was.
You played well.
Gracious.
Nah. Should have been able to take him like it was nothing. Lucky buggers.
They've been a rather surprising force this game.
Yeah, apparently so. Takes a long drink.
I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm sure you know who I am.
Aye.
Wow, what a taste.
I have a couple of questions regarding a bit of an unsavory topic.
Shoot.
What all do you know about the creature from the game today? The werewolf?
Beasts and the like.
Beasts and the like, yes.
Difficult creature to deal with as a person. They are a person. Mix of beast and man. Just, it's tough. It's a hard life. Some lose themselves to the beast inside and go on a rampage. Thankfully, that hasn't happened too often. Unsavory kind tend to try and make their own little packs. those are usually squashed out as quickly as possible. Can't have a curse like that traveling through the whole kingdom.
Do you know anything
In
about?
forests.
Do you know anything
Sorry,
about
continue. Otis.
curing it?
Curing. Oh. Tricky one. Standard magic doesn't seem to do much in the blood.
You.
Not what much for beasts myself. Puts down their drink. Soraya, one of the other ones, kind of looks up. Yeah. Know anything about curing werewolves? Oh,
I do the standard curse magic, of course.
well, there have been cases of some lycanthropes being cured. Most tend to just kind of live with it, because I guess just, easier said than done for just curing something like that. The lifespan of them also tends to not be great, as the wolf side can get unruly and cause problems, unfortunately, as we almost saw today. I wish I had taken some of those classes on curses. But I have some friends at the Tooth and Claw Institute still. They probably know a bit. I don't suppose you're on your way over to Aaron and Eve, are you?
No, we are not.
Currently, but maybe soon.
Definitely someone there would probably have something you're looking for on a cure. I know it is possible. I do remember that. It's just difficult. Some have theorized that if you kill the werewolf that turned you, that it could lift the curse, but for some reason that isn't always the case. But that is like the first thing to go, but that's also maybe murder, and that's not cool. Yeah.
Admittedly not.
But I guess it's a difficult subject to kind of work around in that case. So that's like the first thing is usually possibly if you kill the one that cursed you, then the curse will be lifted on you. Careful with the blood. Yeah.
Mean by that, careful with the blood. Do you mean don't let it get on you, or
Don't
Is it a blood to
ingest.
blood situation?
Yeah, like a blood to blood thing. Like, we're still trying to work out the entire workings of a curse like that. It does seem to be tied to in your blood, which is kind of why it's tricky to work around, because you have a lot of blood and you're always kind of making more of it. Usually
gonna
it's
remove
somehow when you get bit, but it's not every time you get bit. And there have been some cases of the curse transferring without a bite, but it's usually still obviously claws, battle, blood everywhere. Sorry, I'm a little tipsy.
tipsy's a word for it.
Live, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, just try not to mix your blood with them, and you should, it's okay. It's not stay away from them, obviously, that group today. I can imagine how challenging that is, but got lucky. I imagine a few more steps, and that person may be a pincushion. But yeah.
Can I help?
Huh?
We were hoping to help.
Oh, well, that would explain why you're here. Yeah. So while I do deal with a lot of magical beasts, that wasn't one of the things I was particularly interested in. But yeah, if you
It's great.
All right. Just living here,
Bless you.
party.
if you
You need some milk? It's got chocolate in it.
I don't think chocolate would be good right now.
Alright.
If you
Would
make
you
your way...
like some lesser restoration, perhaps?
No, I kind of want to ride this after today.
Okay, just checking.
I could take care of things myself a little bit if I wanted. Well, maybe not. Kind of didn't prepare for things like that. Whatever. I want this drink. Takes another drink. Yeah, sorry, I don't know a ton. I do know it can be cured. First order, like first try, kill the werewolf that turned them. Second order, get to Tooth and Claw and see if someone there is actively studying it.
Erin Eve is essentially the only real way to find out.
Specializing in magical beasts, and that is kind of a magical beast. Like I suppose you could get lucky and someone somewhere else kind of knows something. This is just what I would know for certain to get information.
Makes sense.
I know it's a long way travel from here.
Actually, this is unrelated. Do you two mind if I ask a question? Looks at Anates and Lore.
Try off. I'm just here for fun.
You're already up there.
I suppose so. Since you're from Erin Eve, could you perhaps tell me how Claudette is doing?
Oh, that was a rough mess. I know it was somewhat being rebuilt at the moment. Some people have decided they wanted to salvage what they could and get the town to what it once was. The leader, Marin chides in, like, yeah, it was quite a mess. But it's been some time now, and it's looking good.
Erin?
I don't know. I know a lot of people have moved on from there. I don't know if they'll go back home after what happened, but some have. I know that for sure.
I appreciate the information.
Is there anything else you would all like to ask these 4 drunk women?
Not really.
I think we got what we needed. We just need to find somebody who knows more about the specific cure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, like, just go on a hunt.
Let's fucking go!
There's options. There's always options. But yeah, that's what you can get from them.
Kill a bunch of werewolves and hope for the best.
Yeah.
No.
No? Oh,
Don't
okay,
do
never
that.
mind. You just start going down and hunting a bunch of werewolves, then one day you kill one and you just get a message from the merman. It's like, oh my god, Joe's okay.
You must have
Ideal.
killed all together.
Get a thumbs up
I'm
emoji
the alpha.
like via bird mail.
So what we actually need to do is, if we're looking for the alpha, we just need to look for a werewolf that's a lot bigger than the others, and then kill that one.
If we're looking for an alpha, so
Yeah.
much as we are a little bugger that bit someone. Either way, wild. Thanks for the drunken conversation. That was beautiful.
I'll,
Thank you.
Have they been paying for their drinks as they go, or are they doing that at the end?
Oh, they're getting a tab.
They can't be drinking more than a couple of gold worth. I hope. I'll slide like 2 gold onto the table.
I mean, it definitely helps.
Yeah. Damn.
They're so upset. I wonder
I
what they
put
were
2
here
gold
for,
on the table,
actually.
And
What if they were here for something really cool?
Yeah.
Maybe we should ask. Maybe you should ask Anates.
Okay. I'll ask them. But what did you want if you won?
If we won.
Well, yeah, you seem rather upset about your defeat. You must have wanted something pretty cool.
not anything like particularly cool. I mean, the money is nice, the fame is nice. It was mostly we've been in the game for a while now, and thinking maybe starting to retire soon, but wanted to at least prove ourselves and got our asses handed to us, and now we're gonna have to head back home with our heads held low.
So you didn't want anything in particular?
Not really, no. Not everyone does. This is just a nice way to prove yourself in one form.
Well, I don't think you have to hold your heads as low as you think. You gave it your best shot.
We lost to a group of stone pounders
And what
without
does
magic in them.
And what does that?
You pound stone? I mean, to be fair,
Yeah. What does that
Rip.
say about those stone Don't think about what it says about you negatively. What does it say about them positively? Those stone pandas must be insane if they can beat people like you.
She looks like she's about to like say something, and then just kind of flops on the bar, and you just hear her slightly snoring.
When the DM doesn't want to face the truth.
And she's out.
alright. Well, I guess we should just let her nap then. I'm gonna put a napkin on her head.
Good. I was
Well.
just hoping that they weren't here for,
Trish.
Yes.
Yeah. So we can at least put her at ease for now.
I'll knock my water back before we leave.
Yeah, you just down that water.
Yeah.
Chug water.
Do I have like... No, never mind. That's a bad idea.
Make
I'll
a
just drink the
Constitution
milk.
saving throw, Rose.
Okay. Really good. 21.
Yeah, no, you get it down like it's nothing.
Bam.
If it was gonna be low, it was gonna be like it does that thing where like you accidentally gulp too much and your throat kind of hurts a little bit after.
Chug my water too.
Yeah, I chugged my milk.
Okay, give me Constitution saving throws.
I'm making this a disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you are.
Yes. 9.
2.
So Velky does go through that thing where you accidentally gulp a too big gulp of water and it hurts a little.
Full on Anna taste his shoulder. Sorry, buddy.
Just watch Anna
Lore.
chug it back.
Lore kind of dribbles a bit as you drink too fast and you can't swallow it fast enough.
Anates just chugs it back. Velky, like, struggles a little bit, but he gets it down, and Laura's just here coughing up his milk.
Laura, you're slopping your drifter.
I didn't mean to!
You okay?
Fine. Yeah, I'm fine now.
Are you okay?
Mhm.
Choked a little bit.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do with your evening?
I guess we'll reconvene with a one Kashana.
Okay.
Take a nap on Anna Taste's shoulders on the way back.
Then I think with that we'll take ourselves a little break here.
Hell yeah, nap time. I mean,
Yeah.
break time.
Nap
Also
time.
nap time.
So, the party can reconvene with Kashana as your two little ventures have now come to an end.
I'm sneaping.
You're sneaking
Napping.
in Anastase's arms.
Sure. I think I was on his back, but I'll take his arms.
Well, I mean,
just
probably a
hanging
little
out.
harder to sleep. Like, you'd have more likelihood of falling off if you sleep on his back.
Cradle him like a baby so he can sleep.
Okay, I think it's really funny that I may have fallen off at some point during the way back. Either
So,
way.
what do you do with the rest of your evening?
Sleep.
Sleep? Is that
I don't know what
everybody's-
everybody else is doing.
Well, if you all want to go to sleep, you absolutely can. Turn in for the night at your,
I mean, we should probably tell Kashana what we found out, but I can't really input that if I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I guess I'll. Kashana.
You'll just...
Well, we have
I can
Good
also
news.
talk to Kashana.
good news.
Mm-hmm.
They're not here for you.
Well, I assumed not. It seemed like they were here for Thunderball.
Yeah, but you don't even seem to be on their radar.
Well, that's good at least. It means they haven't put out like a wanted poster of me yet and been like, hey, have you seen this chick?
Are you like actually wanted like that though? Like, are we gonna go back
No, I
and
would
they're gonna be like
assume
posters
so.
of you?
I'm not sure. Probably. At least in one or two people's minds. That or I'm completely delusional.
I don't say
Either
that.
option is valid.
That's alright. Yeah.
But if this is, share. So, well, did you guys get information then about the whole, like, grr thing?
Yes. We know that it's possible to cure it. We just need to find somebody who knows a bit more. Or
The bigger werewolf.
the other option is we find the werewolf that bit her originally and kill it.
Yeah, that's what I just said. But in less
Yes.
words.
Hair of the dog that bit them.
The last one may be very difficult. It's such a big forest, so it'd take quite a bit of searching.
Listen,
sure
I'm
we can
assuming
find
there's
a-
not just the one werewolf. You know,
Just
like
the-
I feel like it would be hard to find the specific werewolf that bit them.
Mm-hmm. It may be easier to then talk to somebody who is studying the subject.
Yeah.
There's probably hunters or something.
We'll keep an ear out. It was a good lead, though.
Yeah. Now we should retire to the room.
Well,
Unless you have something else you want to do.
so I might have gone on a little adventure.
God. Yeah?
I went to go see Lord Then.
Okay.
I've got us a job. So
Why
hopefully
would-
they'll give us a way to, find some dirt.
Yeah. Why would we want to do a job for him?
We're not really going to do the job for him. We're just trying to get some dirt on him so that he can be like, I don't know, thrown in prison, dealt with, whatever. Whatever happens, happens.
Incite a riot.
Yes, perfect.
You know, riot sounds fun.
But a riot. A riot.
There is one
I'm
little
being so
issue,
horrified.
though, and I'm gonna grab Zintrus by the ear.
Ow!
What's your problem, Kashona?
Somebody got caught last time,
What
and
do
now
you,
he's very suspicious of us.
What do you mean caught?
Zintrus, what do I mean by caught?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Don't lie to me, elf.
What were you doing that he could get caught?
You say this like you weren't involved with it too?
I didn't get fucking
No.
caught.
What did
My
you
God, what did you guys
What
do?
did you two do?
I had a job to retrieve some jewels from the Lord.
And you didn't tell us?
Come on, I'm never included in you guys' plans anymore. Come on. Just, Kashana, we had a team with our sticky fingers
Zin,
thing.
Zin, the last time, I'm honestly hurt. I asked you to come break into a lord's house with me.
I mean, last time we were all in on this.
And why couldn't we be in on it this time?
Because this was from a more shadier contact. Not just public, the Lord is an ass.
So you got caught.
One cook saw me and didn't raise an alarm.
Something tells me they're not the cook anymore.
They're not. He reworked the whole. Well, they reworked the whole staff. The only person there is Dahlia now.
That
And they're
seems like
highly
something-
suspicious of us because the report is of a white-haired elf.
Well, we can fix that.
Did he dye his hair?
Is-
Hello?
yeah,
You're all very loud.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
sorry. He gives Smokey a head pat. I actually, Vilky beat me to it. What do you think of black, Zin? Maybe brown? We could go funky with it.
I have a better idea. Law, you do that whole transformation thing.
Well,
Just change into someone who looks very similar, but not.
Why are you going
And
to
maybe
put Laura
run
in
around
danger
town
because
for
you're
a
an
little bit.
idiot?
it's a good idea.
Because
can
Law
I get
can instantly
arrested?
drop the transformation and not get caught.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
I'm gonna definitely get arrested then, though. I mean, it's actually a pretty good plan. I could do that tomorrow.
No,
The
you
other
just run
problem
around,
is-
duck into a back alley, and then transform.
Okay.
We have a match tomorrow. You're all fucking stupid. What are you doing?
After the match.
Zin has like a bandana, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap it around his hair.
I mean, people already saw me in the tournament without it.
Yeah, they already know who Zin is because of the tournament. He already, they already are suspicious of us because of Zin.
Yeah, right. Zin, you need to comb
Why-
your hair more. It's all ratty.
Why the fuck did you decide that it would be a good idea to help him do this and then, like, you know, why didn't anybody tell us about it?
I
Because
don't know, talk to Zin. It was his plan.
the less people that know, the better. More people know,
Apparently
more
not.
chances to get
But
caught.
not us.
Apparently, you just needed yourself to get caught.
I
could
slipped
trust
out
us,
without
you know.
raising an alarm.
It's the difference between telling like us and just like random people on the street. You know, like I don't know.
We're
You can
supposed to
trust
trust
us.
each other.
Besides, I was using Kashona as a distraction.
Yes, and I did my half of the bargain.
Yes, and you got paid for it.
Yes, and you didn't upkeep yours. You know, the whole sneak snack my way in and not get myself fucking caught.
Shauna to help you with your weird schemes then.
I'll go be his interest tomorrow after our match. Okay? Is that
Okay,
No, don't
Start.
be me. Just be another white-haired elf.
okay, but the problem also
I know.
is
I'm not gonna be you.
the problem here is that then they are going to want to catch said elf.
And they won't be able to, because said white-haired elf will no longer exist.
Steal a bunch and then just turn it to somebody else.
You know what? You guys deal with this. I'm not getting involved. I think it's time for bed. Onates? How come Velky gets to ride on your back?
It won't.
Comfortable. I'm tired.
Do you need me to say it?
That doesn't mean that I don't want to, like, have someone carry me.
Better stop bulking up, Law.
I'll carry Kashona if you
Hey, Kashona.
really want me to.
Well, that would be lovely. And then I'm gonna hop onto Velky's back.
Oh my god.
Oh yes, this is quite comfy.
I guess I'll just make a strength check. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Well, I think it would come down to Onates make a strength saving throw.
Succeeds. I'm gonna jump into his arms.
Jesus fucking whiny
you're
hole,
gonna-
hate me.
You're gonna jump up into Onates' arms too?
Yeah.
Okay. Disadvantage Onates.
Damn it, it was 21 too.
I didn't on a taste. I don't know.
That your party is very clingy.
No guidance on this one, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Balls.
16.
16. What's your strength score?
18.
18. Ooh, I don't think that's enough. No. Well, I mean, you
Velky
hold
simply
it for,
lets go.
You hold it for a second, and you're like, "Okay, I got this." And then Laura gets in your arms, and you're like, "Maybe not." And it's like a split moment. And then you kind of crumple, and you're all in a pile.
Oh.
Which
No,
way
that's
does he fall?
fun.
I need to know.
Just straight down, like legs buckled
Just down. Okay.
Feet forward or
just down.
oh, just down. Oh, so he's kneeling.
No, he's like flat out, like probably on his stomach, but it's not like he like tipped a direction. It was just like flop.
Okay, so face
Oh, I
forward.
just- I just need to know who he fell on top of.
Lore.
Rip
Lore,
Lore.
okay.
We're all on top of Lore now.
I mean, it's not the first time he's been crushed under a rock.
Wow, too soon. Too fucking soon, Matt.
Hold on.
Lore, take 2
I'm just-
damage.
I would like
Oh,
to cast
no.
Mage Hand,
To do
and I'm
what?
going to slap the shit out of fucking Zin with Mage Hand.
I hate you all.
Why
Oh,
can't
no.
a man hold his boyfriend in peace?
I'm
We
so
want to be
tired.
held too.
I don't know. The thing is, on a
This
taste,
is a pancake.
this is the result of becoming king. Congratulations.
If you're gonna be king, you're gonna learn to carry at least 4 people.
Oh no, you're so tall and heavy. Please get off.
I mean, more than 4 people in an entire country.
I'm a little busy slapping Zin. Hold on.
Mm.
Country's not going
Yes.
to jump into my
Can't feel my
arms.
toes.
You don't know what
You
the
don't
rules
know
of the
that.
king are.
All right, I'll roll off.
So, are you gonna go for your rests and reconvene in the morning?
Yeah.
All right, time to rest.
Everyone can take yourselves a long rest.
Yay!
You
Health
can
back.
clear your point of
Yay.
exhaustion there, Velky.
Thanks.
And when you awaken,
Whoa.
it is the end of the week. 2 nights until the night festival, and it is the final match of the tournament today. So,
Final round.
fight. Is there anything in particular that you wish to do?
Yes, have Lore run around as a white-haired elf.
Easy enough to do.
I'll
Really,
do
we're
that.
going to do this before the match.
So we might as well get it over with.
I mean, it doesn't matter when, as long as it's before we leave town.
Right. I will change it to interest, but it's gonna be my interpretation of interest.
Right.
He's just super duper, just like beautiful elf, like flowing hair, but like it's short. It's the same like length as interest, just with a lot more volume, more sparkles.
Okay. Yeah, and you can run around and
Uncanny Valley.
give me a performance check to make yourself very known.
Okay. I'm still trying to find where to need to get a long rest. It's It's a 9.
9. Unfortunately, people are pretty excited, and maybe you get seen and noticed by a few people, but people are a little too excited to like pay deep attention to you.
Is there like an open market or anything?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, at
Well-
least wander around the Lord's house a couple times.
Go to like an open market to start, and I'm just gonna start taking fruit and putting them in the different fruits. So I'm gonna like grab a bunch of apples and put them in the oranges.
Okay, you're gonna be a gremlin.
Yeah.
Make a dexterity check just to see how well you like. Are you trying? Well, I guess you're trying to be seen doing this, right?
Yeah, I'm not doing it stealthy. I'm not doing it clever. I'm not doing like I'm literally like picking up an orange, dropping it on the ground, picking
Yeah,
it
you
back
definitely
up,
get a
putting it
lot of
with the
like
apples.
look. You do get a lot like you're doing this. You're getting a lot of looks, and you're like getting yelled at a lot. You're being a menace to society, and if you keep going, eventually someone's gonna try and call some guard.
At me. I'm having actually a great time. Fantastic.
Yeah, give me
While
another
Lord's
performance
doing
check.
this, I went to the stadium just so that way the officials can see me to give me an alibi.
Right. Or if you wanted to like
Yeah,
have
I
a
give-
really good alibi, if people see both of you in the same vicinity, then it's like definitely two different people. Up
Yeah,
to
I'm
you.
sure we'll pass by each other at some point.
I'm gonna also give Zintris Marigold to go find Tori then.
Yeah. No,
Just
Tori will be
please
right
take
there.
my ferrets. I know you know how to take care of ferrets because of your interest, your intense ferret learnings. I don't know.
Yeah, there we go. There's another alibi. I'm giving the ferret tour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So yeah, you caused quite a ruckus and a mess, and by the end of it, yeah, people are pretty upset about you. This weird white-haired elf that doesn't look like Zin at all, just causing a mess and being a danger and menace. Good job.
Thank you. Do my best.
Anything else anyone wants to do?
Guys still want to talk to the Masons to get your backup plan. You should do it now, I suppose.
I guess you guys have to do that. I guess I'm technically causing chaos.
Just
do
our
we-
chaos gremlin.
do we
Or
still-
somewhere else doing other things that you guys don't know about, but you'll hear about them later.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go talk to the Masons.
Okay. Yeah, you can find them at the tournament in the back rooms. You can at least find Mation.
Boy.
They'll just knock.
Trish.
Hello. How are you doing?
Honestly, quite nervous.
I can see why. Kind of funny that we're facing each other now, isn't it?
Yes, helped out your group a bit. A little bit of friends.
Well, I hope it'll be a great friendly match.
Hope so too, honestly. I mean, I don't know how much we're going to be able to do. Not one of us knows a lick of magic.
I'm sure you'll do fine. You know, magic is a finicky thing anyway. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess we went up against two pretty magic heavy groups and managed to get out of it okay.
You did. I would say your strength is in what you're good at, you know?
I mean, pretty strong.
Yes, you seem to be indeed. I did want to ask you something. Well, I know that you are doing this for, you know, the reputation, fame, a little bit of, you know, just to get your name out there. But if you do win, what is it that you would want, you know? Or have you not even thought of it?
Oh, geez. Oh, man, what would we want? No, we haven't really thought too much about it, to be honest. I mean, the money would be nice. Could maybe like fix up the shop a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Get some more tools and supplies. But we also then have to get to meet with the advisor and could ask for anything. Oh man. Maybe.
Yes, you could ask for anything. What would you want to ask for?
Maybe this could be rude. Like there's a lot of masonry around here. Like like all the buildings are metal and stone. It's maybe I could get a contract with the palace, or at least like with the government, to be like the sole provider of any of their jobs they need for cobblestone and buildings and stuff. That could be really neat. Kind
Well,
of
that
become
would be.
the main masons of the Freya Noon royalty.
Well, that actually brings up a good point. My friends and I, mostly, the rock one and the cleric one, Velki Ondays, they really enjoy your business company, all of you Masons.
Well,
And
I enjoy them too.
I'm glad. I was wanting to bring up to you perhaps then a sponsorship.
Sponsorship?
Yes, like we wear your logo, we talk about you, your advertisement while we're on the road. We'll be going everywhere across the continent, so
That would be interesting. Like, I mean, there's other masons around the kingdom, but like, you mean like actively promoting us here in Hawk Crescent?
Like we would promote you while we're here, while we're gone. We would promote you in other places.
I could see that being arranged. That could be really nice and helpful. And I mean, like I said, the main thing I would be asking for myself would be to get the rights to being the main mason of the royalty here, and getting our names out there a bit further would definitely be helpful. I could see something being arranged for that for sure.
Well, I would hope that our patronage would help, and us, being sponsored by you would also help. Of course, you would never have to like actually sponsor us with money and stuff unless you really wanted to.
I mean, if I had the extra money to spend, I probably wouldn't be in here, but I mean, I definitely wouldn't be. I guess I can't really just expect you to go around saying our names for nothing.
Well, I don't think my friends would want to take money anyway. They're very kind and generous people.
I can tell.
There's not much they want, The only thing is that, well, our one friend, Law, wonderful, charming Law, really would love to go see the Ruin's Edge.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's so hard to get into. That's what we're hoping to do by winning, is to ask for us to be able to enter.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you don't know anyone in, then easy way is to ask the advisor or princept, wherever she may be. Is she even the princept?
I guess a substitute.
Either way. Yeah, that would be I could see why you would join here to do that. Give me a persuasion check.
I'm gonna use a luck point. Oh fuck. Okay. God, math is hard. 24.
Well,
the fuck did you mean? Oh God.
Well, because, I was like, oh, God. I was like, oh, no, I got a math. And then the 18, I was like, all right, cool, I guess. Oh, God. All right, here we go.
Oh God.
I mean, well, I guess I could definitely, if I were to win, I could definitely see what I could do to help out with that. I don't know if we have any family there that could give an invitation.
You would get to, you know, if we win, I would love to donate to, your shop. Maybe we could give you the winnings, or if you win, of course you could keep the money. But, if you don't really need the request, it would be lovely if you could give it to us. But
well, you know what? Slaps his leg. You're all fine people. I'll definitely think about it.
I would love that.
Yeah, I won't say yes outright because I mean I have to keep in mind my life and my earnings. But you know what? I will definitely think on it if we win on what we can do to help y'all out.
Would love that. Thank you for talking to me. You're also lovely.
Well, thank you. You are too. I hope we have.
Oh, I am, aren't I?
Ugh.
Modest too.
Shut up, you're not here.
Oh, so humble.
Taste does not have the right.
Okay, so is there anything else you wanted to say, Kashana?
Nope.
Okay.
I've done my part.
Yeah. So you get yourself in your locker room. This time no one from the other team kind of barges in suddenly. Surprisingly. Is there any last minute?
Goal.
Strangely appreciative, I guess. Buddy Briston.
What was that, Rose?
I said the Masons don't have the goal.
Is there any last minute preparations you'd like to do, or would you like to just get out onto the field?
I just have to check my spells, but I think I'm good.
Yeah, let's get out to the field.
Guess I can pre-roll bless for everyone.
Please bless me.
So that would be at second level. So I can bless everyone but myself.
I can put Bardic Inspiration on someone. I keep forgetting that I have that.
Oh, dang.
I just need to be reminded in general.
What does bless do? It just adds a D4?
Yeah, it's a D4 to any attack or saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. Well, and are you going to give Bardic Inspiration there at all, Lore?
Yeah. I don't know where to find it, but yes. I know I have it, because that's why I always forget about it, is because it's not where I want it to be.
It's not in the spells. I think it's in features.
I think so. Yes, it is. I'll give Bardic Inspiration while we're in the thing, because it only lasts for 10 minutes.
For 1 minute, but I
enough.
think because we're doing a combat round that it would be fine, but I agree. That's valid. You do it whenever.
You can just do it right now, is what I'm saying.
All right. Well, you head on out to the stadium. This time you guys are all introduced first with a round of applause. You have the leader, Anatace, Velki, Zintris, Lore, and Trish. And you get yourselves set up. And then it is time for the Masons to be pulled out. And there is quite a bit of applause for these underdogs of the tournament. And you have the team captain Mei-Shun, and then Messun, and Mei-Sun, and Macion, and then Gregory.
Gregory.
We love Gregory.
Greg!
We do love
That's a rock.
You can't just
So this is the
tell that
this is
off.
the main.
I thought that they all had the same face for a second. I had a moment where I was like, "There's no difference. There's no difference."
Oh, that sucks. You
There's
guys don't
differences.
see their nameplates. Can I make it so you can?
They look the
Assuming
same.
Gregory is the one with blonde hair.
Yeah. Rose, do you know, like, I gave the tokens nameplate. Is there a way for that to be seen by everyone?
Sure there is, I don't know it.
Oh. Does that work? Save settings. There we go. Okay.
There you go, Macion. Macian.
They're cookie cutter NPCs.
Be really funny if the blonde one wasn't Gregory.
That would be really funny. I agree.
Okay.
So,
Go.
if I may take a guess, the entire arena is rough terrain.
This is the standard. This is before the transformation.
Oh.
I want everybody to set themselves up where they would like to be. And while we're doing that, we'll also get the initiative up and running.
Also, I'm noticing a lack of goals.
A lack of what?
Goals.
Yeah, he hasn't
hit
set
hasn't been
the-
set yet.
Oh.
He wants to surprise us. That bad.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. You're not going crazy. I promise.
Well, it would surprise me if the finale of the tournament was played on just, like, plain even terrain.
Yeah. I like the Thunderball being in the initiative. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that was really funny. Okay, time to roll some dice.
Uh-oh. And so it begins.
Oh my.
Sounds good for us.
This is my favorite part when we get to listen to Michael make all his rolls. Not see them,
Could be-
just hear them.
Or it could be like Michael being stunned that he's getting good rolls.
Holy shit!
Debatable.
Like that.
It's hard to say. Nope, they look like bad rolls. So far. Oh,
Also, when you
okay.
uncovered the nameplates, we can see them on the turn order now.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Okay, that would have been good to know last time. I did have their names in there before.
Yeah.
Who am I missing still? Them.
Mason with a C and Gregory.
Bacon.
Macion.
Bacon.
Macion.
Bacon.
Bacon.
You fluffy bastard.
One of the first times that somebody's gonna go before us.
Oops. Descending.
Poop buckets.
Does that wreck
No.
your...
I got a 4. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, baby. I rolled a 1 on one of them.
It sucks to suck, doesn't it, guys?
I had a 1 and a 3 for the first 2 rolls.
It's a 2.
In that one game where I literally just did my own thing in the corner, because, yeah, have fun not playing. No, I'm kidding, it's not that bad.
Okay, now I need to find my cheat sheet for myself. Not have it be split between 2 pages. So much moving around on things. There it is.
We got a tie. Kashana.
Oh
do
my
we have a tie?
goodness.
Yeah, I just scrolled down and I saw it. Kashana.
What do
I'll
you
never
need from
remember
me?
Trish.
Okay. Who's tied?
Me and
And bacon.
yeah.
Which one's Bacon? The one with the C?
Macion.
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 Okay. What's your dex?
An 11.
They beat you.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Okay. All right. So, is everybody ready? You're all where you want to be?
Yeah, I guess.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Well,
Okay. So you all see that the ruins below you begin to glow, and what rises up is not like any grass, no buildings, no trees. Instead, up to like almost like to the chest of Velki, water pillars rise.
Oh, sweet
Oh,
Jiminy.
Damn it. Can I swim? Good question.
It's not that the water goes down, it's up. So there's like, you can stand on solid ground. The water is difficult terrain.
well, eyes closed.
You can move through it. So that's not any worry. But yes. And with that, we begin.
For a second, I thought you were going to call it for the night.
Start early to end early, you know. Early to sleep, early
I mean,
to
that'd be
rise.
fair.
I mean, we don't want to, like... I don't want to go for another, like, 2 hours.
No, it'll probably be another situation where this is split up.
Mm-hmm.
So...
That has happened with all the games so far.
Yeah. Unless you just trounce this, you know?
I mean, it's bound to happen.
And some Masons, we could.
I don't think we have to worry about charming or dark squares or...
Messin goes first. Oh, they all have the same speed. That makes sense. 5, 10, 20, 25. They can only get that far, and that'll be their turn. Velki, you're up. Lore, you're on deck.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
let me just... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can make it there, right? Like in?
Yep. That's basically all your movement.
Yeah. Okay. And then I will pick it up.
Okay.
I have to
Anything else?
remember the rules. It's
It's a bonus action to pick it up off the ground. So you still have your
Yeah.
main action if you want. You can't move any
Thank
further.
you. I was reading it and I was like, I can figure this out.
So you could toss it.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, actually. Think I can pass it to Lore. That should be 6 spaces. Right?
Yeah, you can do that, and it would just be them having to make a check to grab it.
Okay, Lore, are you ready? No!
I suppose.
I'm a
I
yeet.
imagine
Yeah.
you had cast Bless before this.
I did, yes, I said that in
Oh yeah, let's...
that I
I mean,
was
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna mark myself with the red dot again for bless.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Blessed be thy hand.
Okay. So go ahead. You can toss the ball.
it's under me.
Yeah, Lore, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, oh gosh.
And then you can roll a d4 with your bless. Because it's
Ah.
a saving throw.
Okay.
Or actually, it would be a dexterity check, not a saving throw.
Okay, then you can't bless.
It's fine. I'm like, I just gotta put my stats up on my computer because my phone decided it's doing something. So give me just a hot second. My phone was like, actually, no.
I'll set it back. Yeah, dexterity save.
I can't even get my stats.
You want me to pull it up?
Yes, please.
Okay, you can roll your d20 first, and then I'll...
Give Michael, it's a 10.
Okay, and then view campaign. You can roll your bless. That's a plus d4.
4. 2.
2.
Hmm?
And your dex saving throw is a +4, so you're good. You catch the ball.
Thank you,
Ball is
Michael.
yours.
I'm sorry that happened. Working on fixing it. Okay. All right. Heck yeah.
It is now your turn, Lore.
I got the ball. All right. I'm gonna.
Zintrus on deck.
Can I just throw it at Sintrus?
If you want, yeah.
Okay. Chuck it at him now. Catch!
Okay, he's in
Yoink.
dex saving throw.
Oh yeah. 4.
Stats are back up, by the way. Thank you, Michael, for doing that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Sorry about that.
12.
With bless.
Is that plus your bless?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What's the
Love
max you
that.
can throw? Not the max, but like, what's the amount you can throw there, Lore?
1 to 4 accurately, 5 inaccurately.
Okay, the ball
I'm
goes
pretty sure that's...
one past you, as you don't catch the ball in the air. So the ball lands one behind you there, Zin. Anything else, Lore?
I think that's it for now.
Okay, Zin, you're up.
This game started.
Alright, I guess I pick it up. This is the bonus action.
Yep.
Then... Rough terrain is half movement.
Yeah, so all the water is half movement.
2... Yeah, I'll move. Whoop. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just having trouble moving my thing. 1, 2, 3, 6. I'll just put it in front of me for simplicity's sake.
Yep. Okay.
And that's all I do for now.
Actually.
Actually, question.
Sure, go for it.
Can I hold my action until the ball turns red?
Yeah. What do you want your action to be?
Like, when the ball turns red?
Yeah, like when it turns red, what's the action you're going to do?
Throw it.
Throw it? Okay.
Throw.
Okay, yeah. So we'll make note of that. When it turns red, you're just going to throw it.
Yep.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. It is now Macion's turn. They're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that's as far as they can make it. Their turn ends.
Thunderball's turn.
Lore and Kashana.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I didn't make these things perfectly even. Whoops.
No, don't say that out loud.
Oh yeah, they have an extra row of dry land.
Oh, what have you done to me?
Yeah,
You
that's
doomed me.
wrong. Sorry. Give me a second here.
Oh, you've doomed me.
Can I do a filled-in square?
It's all ogre now.
Draw shape. Inside. Blue. Outside. Blue. That'll have to do. That actually pulls Mason back one. My apologies for that. That's really bad. Lore and Kashana, you suddenly feel the water getting warmer. Very, very quickly.
Okay, so like hot.
Yeah, like it's starting to like get hot, and it is now your turn, Kashana.
Okay. I'm gonna step back here because I can. It's half, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna step back here, and I'm just gonna be like, "How deep's the water?"
It is up to like Velky's chest, so 4 feet deep.
Okay.
Whoops.
Okay. I'm just gonna go. Sorry. I hope you all know how to swim. And I'm gonna cast Shatter to make a tidal wave.
You fucking butthole. You absolute coswallop.
Coswallop?
Fuck you.
I can't tell if it's Mel or Velky anymore, but they might both be saying it.
It's mostly Velky. I think that's fucking funny.
Absolute coswallop.
You cause a tidal wave.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody make a strength saving throw if you want to resist being pushed.
How far would you
Actually,
get
I
pushed
think
back
I
if you
want to
did?
be pushed.
Yeah, out of curiosity, how far back would it get pushed?
That's a good question. Kashana, what do you roll for Shatter again?
The thing is, I don't roll anything. Oh no, I don't roll anything. It's the person has to make a con save.
Like the damage.
The damage is a 3d8.
But that's if you're getting hit by Shatter. This is the water from the after effect, which itself wouldn't cause damage. I'm trying to think of how far you would get pushed. I would say
God.
3 spaces. If you
Okay.
resist. If you don't resist.
If I don't. So.
Yeah. You get pushed to the right by 3.
If I resist and get a fucking natural 1, what happens?
You would get pushed, and that would be it.
Okay, cool.
Would they
no,
have
one-
to-
no one's gonna get damage
Died.
from the water.
Well, that's
Would you
not what I thought. Maybe I'd fall on my ass or something. That's what I feared.
That was gonna be my question. Was would they have to then like con save or something to see if you stay on your feet?
I guess, yeah. I would not. I would consider that as a part of the strength save to resist. If you fail it, you're gonna be knocked down, but you're not gonna take damage.
Three steps forward.
Yeah.
3 steps forward, you go 3 steps, Ben.
Now I gotta scroll through for everyone's strength save.
I basically see it coming, I turn my back to it, and then as it hits me, I let my legs get swept up so that way I land right back on my feet as it passes
Put up
over.
my arms and go.
What's the save there,
"Whee!"
Callie, again?
Let it take me.
14.
14.
Oh, cool. I got a 14. I'm good.
feel like a drowned rat when I reemerge.
Just a little cushion.
I moved you 3 feet.
Wet.
Yeah, I mean, that
I'm
actually
wet.
helps me because that gets me closer.
Is Zoki like a chinchilla? You're not allowed to get them wet.
Well, he's dunked himself in the water before,
That's fair.
but this is
It's different.
on his ass. It's different. It's fine.
It wasn't by his own personal choice.
Okay. Is that everything, Kashana?
I guess so. There's not much else I can do.
Okay. Then it is Gregory's turn. They use half their movement to stand up and trudge forward. So that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's as far as they can really make it. Mason, same thing. 15 to get up. And then move one step forward. Mason is okay and is going to start wrapping down. Not far enough to really grab or anything, but it is now Onatese's turn.
Hello. It's me. Donatase. What's this?
That's the blue thing?
Yeah.
That's
That's
the
the
water
water.
to make up for me fucking up.
Because he
After the
miscounted
tidal
lamp.
wave, it kind of resets itself and everything goes back to normal.
So that's just extra water because the things aren't even, and
Yeah,
Mhm.
sorry.
Yeah.
it's fine. I'm only vaguely upset. Don't worry about it. What do I do? What do I do? Don't fight. Oh, they're not in a good position. I get 2 of them. And they're on their ass. Wait, do you have disadvantage on strength saves when you're on your ass? Hold up. Conditions.
No one's on their ass anymore.
Oh, what does the blue thing mean?
They were, but they got up, so I'm gonna move those off.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Give me false hope.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, they wouldn't have had disadvantage anyway. That's not what prone does. Ooh, that might be a fun spell here. How is it gonna help? It's not. Really should have thought about my turn. Hey Zen, you wanna go whoosh?
Sure. Anything to get me closer.
Oh, it's from me. Could I have 5, 10, 15, 20?
I'm gonna need a move here soon, Onatase.
Sorry. Yeah, okay. I'm going to, instead of going there, I'm gonna go 25, 30, and I'm going to let the wind flow. And I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind.
Okay.
60 feet long, 10 feet wide. Any creature, okay, 10 feet. Each creature that starts its turn must succeed a strength save or be pushed 15 feet in the direction following the line.
Which I don't think Zin is gonna try and save.
Yeah, no, Zin can just choose to fail and just go
So
15
Zin,
feet
he could
forward.
just land here.
And it doesn't knock you prone or anything, it just sends you 15 feet. It's difficult. The line is difficult terrain.
Oh, double difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Double difficult.
And then I can change its direction with a bonus action. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. So then you get pushed.
It's when he starts his turn.
Oh, when he starts to. Okay. So it brings it up to Mason and Kashana.
Mm-hmm.
The water feels very, very hot.
Fuck.
As the water switches to lava.
Holy sh!
No, the Masons are standing in it. No.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
We're killing the Masons.
Now, it doesn't feel like
Dead now.
what you imagine actual lava feels like, but it is unbearable.
This is Michael's revenge for making Quill dive into a pool of lava.
Probably.
I had no way of knowing that Kashana was going to stay in the water. I have been saying to a few people I was really excited about this match.
Okay.
So Mason here, he starts his turn in the lava. So I gotta get his thing.
So they have much more than calm in their health. These poor
Burned,
guys.
burned in a burning ring of fire.
And it burned, 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 and the flames they went higher.
Oh, I totally forgot about the Thunderbolt during all of that lead up.
The ring of
It would
fire.
have gone off. Zen, I need you to make
Chucked it somewhere.
Yeah, you chuck it. As it turned red probably a little while ago, actually.
Yeah, I throw it straight up in the air.
Oh, you're throwing it straight up in the air? Okay, throw it straight up. You do that. Make another dexterity save to catch it as it comes down if you want, after it explodes.
About
And it beans him in the head.
with the bless. Let's see, dex save. Mathing. 11.
No, yeah, it lands in front of you. Don't catch it.
Yeah, but the thing about that is I still go before Nation.
Yeah, but now it's also in the gust.
It doesn't have a turn.
Stop fighting God.
It gets pushed 15 feet forward.
Okay,
No.
that still works. I still go before anyone else near it.
Messon takes... Oh, that's okay. 1 point of damage.
I rolled a natural net save.
Oh.
But I got a 4 on Bless and I have +6 to dex saves.
So they're going to move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They can't get close enough. Velky, your go.
I'll use half my movement to get up. Thank fuck that he wasn't in the lava. Good shit. And then I'll just, I guess all I can really do is move right now, hey? 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
I think that's...
Do you want to cast
yes,
anything?
that is... it's a concentration spell, so if I cast anything,
yeah, if
I
you
drop concentration.
Well, that's if you cast another concentration spell. I'm pretty sure you can cast a regular spell, can't you, Rose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would entirely, like, I don't have great utility spells for Thunderball,
fair enough.
unfortunately,
Okay.
because I'm a cleric.
Right. No, fair.
So most of my stuff has to be, like, I have okay ones for certain things, but could I potentially bonus action dash?
That would be...
Or action
yeah,
dash?
you can
I'm
action
sorry?
dash, yeah.
Okay. Because...
Oh, that would have been smart for the Masons to do. They're not fighters.
then I can at least maybe get the ball closer, and then Zin can just take it from me as he walks past. Would that be okay, Zin?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go 5, 10, 15, and then I'll pick up the ball.
Okay.
And then...
Yeah, I guess that would be your bonus action to pick up the ball, so you're good.
Yeah. And then I'm going to go 5, 10. I don't want to step in the fire. Fuck it. Okay. Take that with me.
Okay, going in the fire, you're going to take damage.
Yeah, I figured.
But you're a tiefling, so you are resistant to fire damage, right?
Yeah. It sure is.
Take 1 point of fire damage.
Gotcha. Oh no, my fucking... Come on, internet, computer. Okay. It worked. We're fine. That's the end of my turn. I will not resist if Zintris comes past, but I will if anybody else tries to take it.
Okay. Laura, you're up.
Can't also really do very much, so I'm just gonna scurry on over that way. I'm just gonna vibe here.
Fair
A
enough.
little dance. I don't know. Can I see Marigold from where I am?
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Alright, never mind. I can't see Marigold.
Okay. Fair enough.
I got a 4 and then a 2.
Oh, dang. Zintris, you're up.
Okay, so first of all, I get pushed 15 feet.
Yep.
So I forgot about... So let me recalculate stuff. 15... Okay, so I'm going to go up to Velky, and I guess it'd be bonus action steal, technically.
It's not a steal if I give it to you, right?
No, yeah, it's not.
I think that's how we played it last time.
Yeah, no, you can just hand it over. Did we say that was an action or a bonus action to take? I think it was just a bonus action.
I believe that.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're trying to steal it from, like, the opponents, it's an action, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can just take it as a bonus.
Uh-huh. And then I cast Misty Step to here. And just drop it in.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, so you slam that ball in the goal, and it instantly transports back to its main area, and you hear coming over loud, "There has been an addition, as per requested by the advisor, that this round will be played as standard rules. There is no reset between goals."
Say, what now?
Means you're stuck there. We're not allowed to go back to our positions, I think.
No, you continue on from here.
I mean, that's fine. I could stand here and someone could try to pass it to me.
Absolutely could. Now then, I think that's a good place to call it for tonight. As you get your first goal.
Also, I thought you were going to say they are forbidding Misty stepping.
You are no longer allowed to Misty Step. Because we have decided.
Just because.
I would not put it past officials to do that, but...
They really hate us.
This is the tournament arc in Yu Yu Hakusho. Where they
Yeah.
change rules every 5 seconds.
Every 5 seconds the rules change just to screw over you guys, the main characters. Yeah. Well, thank you all for playing tonight. We'll be
So do you
taking
know
this...
how long I've been waiting to do that?
The Misty Step Slam Dunk, I can imagine.
Yes.
I hope you guys enjoyed the switch between water to lava.
Pretty intense.
Yeah. And we'll pick it up next week. Yep, next week. So see you all then. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.